Hi, Don and Mike.
Hi. Welcome to our show.
It's the Don and Mike Show, and they'll say what they wish.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, Mike, leave me alone. Look at they're wearing their pilgrim helmets.
It's a holiday week.
Hi, boys.
16th true story. He was only a Nazi with one true enemy. Himself. A man of faith, a man of hate, and a soul torn apart. Viewer discretion advised.
Rob's Goulet. Oh, hi, Robbie.
And you know what? Their shirts are the exact same color of a perfectly roasted turkey.
Oh, stop it.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Mayflower and all the ships at sea. So funny they'll make you scream Mayday. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Thank you, Robbie, and hi. Thank you for listening, everybody. Don and Mike Show. New episode on this Tuesday, November 26th. And here's your toll-free number from anywhere in America, 877-365-3636.
Hi, Don and Mike. Buzz Burbank here.
And an announcement. Yeah, there you go. Announcement that we are going to have to postpone the Dinner on the Mayflower contest.
Oh,
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes, we have to postpone it. They are twisting our arms.
Yes.
The new Infinity, the all-new Infinity now recognizes tomorrow as a vacation day.
Hey.
So,
you mean for the first time in our lives, we're going to be like everybody else?
Yeah. Out there driving on what is traditionally
the heaviest travel day of the year.
Yeah. Everybody gets the day off. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Friday, which is traditionally the heaviest shopping day of the year.
So we're going to cram as much good stuff as we can into today's show.
Good.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don.
Yes.
Radio God.
Hi there.
Don, thank God you're good at radio because you sure suck at calling football games.
Oh, you must be calling from Philly.
You got it right, baby.
Let me say, wow, boy, am I a BM eater. Now, who knew that this Detmer guy was going to come in and play? Don't raise your hand, Mike. You had not a clue.
I picked Philadelphia.
I got my hand up.
Did you really during our pick segment?
I picked Philadelphia.
Did you pick them during on the air?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Can we have some cooperation on that?
All I want to say is in the elimination pool, and then there were 4.
Oh, how many are left? So it's me and you, and who else?
I believe 2 former employees.
Oh, wow. You know, Robbie and I are in this pool.
Yeah, and you guys are doing great in it. I mean, and it's very rare to be, like, alive at this stage of
where
the game.
Every week you can only pick one team to win a game, and you can only pick a team one time per year.
Right.
There was something like 42 guys that each put in $25 into this gigantic, big boatload of money, and now it's down to 4 of us.
You know, I'm thinking about my Philadelphia pick right now, and I'm thinking, I hope I didn't change it because I know that I went there the first time, and then but I want to find out. Don't we keep a record of those?
We'll find out what you said on the air with Nancy.
Yeah, because that's the big one. I kind of thought that Philly would do that. They're that kind of team. They're a team that rises up in the face of adversity.
Before you just find out what you pick before you really start.
Before I start taking credit,
start giving yourself a BJ here. Absolutely,
you're killing me.
All hail the Eagles! Goddamn, was I surprised?
Yeah. Way to go, Philly!
Boy, am I glad I didn't bet on that game. Hello, Don and Mike.
Let me confirm that none of you wizards picked the Eagles. Listen, both Friday and with the disdain of yesterday when you all said, "Oh, the Eagles, well,
now listen.
No, wait a minute. We didn't show disdain for the Eagles.
Let me just say to all of our great Philadelphia listeners,
yes,
come on now.
Come on, Shelley.
We pick one game.
Come on.
Right. Donovan's out of the game. You got to figure they're going to fly across the country. The 49ers are going to be up for the game.
God, I could have sworn I picked the Eagles.
No, I don't think so, Mike.
Where the hell's the record of that?
I think
guys, here's the problem, though. You broadcast on the same station that broadcasts the Eagles game.
Yes, I realize that. And we also broadcast on the same station that broadcasts the 49ers games, and the same station that broadcasts the Packers games, same station that broadcasts the Redskins games, the Ravens games.
I guarantee you won't get the backlash that you'll get out of Philly.
Hey, Lisa, where's that...
well, but you still love us, right?
Well,
absolutely.
There's no backlash. I'm giving Philadelphia its props today. It was one hell of a game.
I am pretty goddamn sure I picked them.
I only wish that I had started all the Eagles that I have on my fantasy team last night. I benched them all.
Wow. Really?
I benched them all.
I benched Deuce Staley. But he's injured, right?
No, he played last night.
He played last night. I didn't even watch the game last night.
Here is Lisa Herndon. Lily.
Yeah, hi. How you doing?
Did I pick San Francisco or the Eagles?
Yeah, you did. You picked San Francisco.
All right, okay.
There you go.
You know what? Can I say this? Can I say this to all of our friends up in Philadelphia? F me. F me with a big stick.
Was that a good day to you, sir?
Good day to you, sir.
Did you say that you originally had picked Philly?
Yeah. Was it lined out?
Yeah, it was Philly and then scratched out.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Hello. Man, I'm pissed at myself.
Don and Mike, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, this is Ken from South Jersey.
Kevin, we know Eagles won. We're very happy. Trust me, listen. Nothing makes us happier than when the team that we broadcast from the city when the team wins.
Yeah, but I love this team.
Let me tell you what.
I do. I love the Eagles.
Somebody picked the Eagles, and that guy who you have come in, that sports commentator guy.
Jim Nance?
Yeah, he was like, it's another bad Monday night football game, and you guys were all in agreement, bobbing your heads like the bobble dolls.
Oh, listen.
And,
you know what?
Next thing you know,
the Philadelphia fans have a great deal of panache the way they give crap. I mean, they really do. I mean, you do it in a manly way, and I don't mind taking it when it's given like
That's
this.
all right.
Tell you what, I am so hoarse right now from screaming at the top of my lungs. And when I was on my way home last night, pretty much 2 sheets to the wind, I was like, Don and Mike sucks, you know?
Wow.
Another guy.
Hi. Why? Let's get out of here. Goodbye. Listen, okay.
Oh, that's too funny.
Great victory for the Eagles last night, but I'm going to give you guys in Philly your chance.
I love that team.
To let it go, but let me just say that we have a special Thanksgiving treat right now.
I love this music.
And it's not our newsmaker of the week. It's not. A very special guest celebrating a birthday today. Hello?
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say happy Thanksgiving and happy birthday to Robert Goulet.
Robert Goulet, it's been years.
Hey, Bob.
Don and Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you. I was just walking around my tent in the middle of the desert with my sandals and my robe, the azaleas growing.
Yes.
And I said, I think I should call my friends back in Washington, D.C. Dear God, Don and Mike, and they're getting older, so I better get to them now before they die.
What a thrill. I mean, really, I think that my most treasured autograph photograph is of Robert Goulet. Absolutely.
What did I say on it?
You said, and it's the greatest autograph I have ever got. It's the greatest salutation that I've ever read. He said,
Eagles are going all the way?
No, what he said was, Mike, thanks for keeping my career dormant. Robert Goulet. I will never forget that. That's fantastic.
Bob, if I may call you Bobby.
No, you may not. No.
How will you be celebrating your birthday today, Robert?
I have no idea. I'm going to sprint a bit.
Very good.
No, we're going to dinner this evening, my wife and I, and she got me, those balloons that they give her for happy birthdays and Christmas and things like that?
Sure.
She got me 69 balloons going right beside our big tall tree in the living room, in the dining room area, actually. And I tried to count them, but there's 69 balloons there.
Wow.
And
it's going to be at least 48 years old.
Memory serves me, your wife's name is Vera?
That's right.
Vera Goulet, remember? We had the whole thing when...
Yeah, really one of those really solid showbiz marriages.
And we had that whole thing when Gladys Kravitz wrote an email to Robert Goulet to have him call us up on your birthday, and then someone on our show kept hanging up on Robert, hanging up on his wife.
I remember he called me on my birthday to wish me a happy birthday, and it was a wonderful day.
I just want to return the favor and say happy birthday and happy Thanksgiving.
Well, thank you. I think we're going to be going into Washington, D.C. for the Kennedy Center Awards, and we're not doing anything. I'm not performing. I'm not getting an award. Just my wife wants to go there just to see some of her old friends.
Well, how about you get your ass in here and come do the show with us?
You bet your bananas.
Way to go, Robert.
Listen, happy birthday, happy Thanksgiving. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, simply the greatest entertainer of all time.
Enjoy.
That's right.
Robert Goulet.
Enjoy your 35th birthday, Robert.
Thank you.
Okay, bye, Bobby.
Bye-bye.
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 Great guy.
Bobby Goulet checking in.
We love the old-time showbiz folk.
Bobby Goulet.
Bobby Goulet.
You can bet your bananas on that.
Yeah, he's Mr. Showbiz.
Old BG.
And he's one of the first guys, I think, that really understood how to parody himself. Like when they throw him into a movie as... I think Wayne Newton copied that.
Yeah,
actually,
absolutely.
Robert Goulet.
Wasn't his claim to fame that he forgot the words to the national anthem one time?
Really went
at some big
boxing match,
big prize fight, like a heavyweight fight.
He really blew it. He pulled a Dennis.
The great Robert Goulet, everybody. There you go. Now that's how you start a holiday weekend.
I agree. I'm almost as excited as the time we had Anthony Newley on the show.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Yes, Don and Mike.
Hi.
I'm aware that he's no longer living, right?
Hello, you're on the air.
Football pagans.
Yeah.
Now listen, 1 week we don't pick the Eagles. Would you rather have
I picked them and then I crossed them out.
Would you rather just have us be homers and pick the Eagles every week?
Did you like it when Coy was just slapping it and whipping it?
Yeah, now listen.
He was doing that directly to you.
I will tell you something.
This is fun. I enjoy this.
Yeah.
Eagles fans, you know this. You have to have that person. We personify the people that they're going to.
And I mean, no offense now to Charm City, but I want to tell you what this is. Philadelphia is Baltimore if Baltimore was grown up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because Philadelphians have an attitude about them.
But
we love our football.
But there's also that little bit of smile in it, which is, they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Whereas we've traveled into Baltimore where
no smile.
There was no smile there at all.
They don't get it. Well,
we had booze thrown on us.
Hey, who did the little girl Nancy pick?
Nancy picked San Francisco along with everybody else in the world. Mm-hmm. I mean, who would have known that the Detmer boy would come in and play so well? Now, let me ask you something. Starting the next game will be, I believe he used to be the drummer in Kiss.
Mr. Feely.
Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, it's AJ. Is it AJ Feely?
Freely.
AJ Freely. AJ Freely. Now, you can't expect him to come in and play as good as Detmer did, right?
No, but it's going to be pretty good.
Why is he starting?
Because Detmer
down for 2 weeks.
Dislocated his elbow
last
night.
That's tough.
But it was if you can have a great moment when there's an injury, it was a great moment because the entire Eagles team came over and started huddling around Detmer when he was down and when they put him on the little cart. And then some of the 49ers came out.
Huh.
And normally they only do that like when a guy is paralyzed or dead.
Yeah.
And I think it was a testament to how great this guy was playing.
Nice show of respect.
Looking pretty good, too. I mean, pretty much coming close to locking up the East, too, isn't it, for Philadelphia after that win?
So. 8-3, think so.
Yeah, not bad at all.
A couple more. Yeah, we got a pretty easy schedule coming up now.
Well, and I would say that being as we are on WYSP, if the Eagles do make it to the Super Bowl, that would, in fact, give us a reason
to come back down.
To go back? No, to go to wherever the Super Bowl is.
Diego.
You guys in Philly don't know this, that we for years and years we've gone to the Super Bowl and we've done the broadcast, and frankly we're tired of it because it's the same group of has-beens every week, every year that comes by the tape.
Yeah, and it's also usually a limited number of diehard fans for one team or the other, and the corporate giants that bring in all the rich people that get to go to the Super Bowl.
But if the Eagles make it, we're going.
Yeah, we should.
And we bring some Philadelphia guys.
You bet your ass.
Yeah, we'll bring a lot of Philadelphia people.
And of course, all of this barring Coach Reed's coronary.
Yeah.
Right.
He's getting bigger every game.
As a fat man myself, let me say I enjoy watching someone fatter who looks like the possibility of death is imminent with every play. And Andy Reid and all the other coaches in the NFL, who do you think you're hiding from when you call the plays from behind that gigantic piece of plastic? like there's a lip reader on the other side that's going to realize you're saying like, XYZ smash 248 eat BM on 3.
Actually chocolate flavored.
They all do that. All right, thank you.
What he's really saying is love that chicken at Popeyes.
There was a great John Madden moment last night where they just showed Coach Reed and he said, "How'd you like to be that belt?" And what he eventually got around to is he has a lot of things hanging on his belt, like but I just it's ready for hazardous duty pay.
The Madden moment last night, and this is where you really found what type of a guy John Madden is and what type of a guy Al Michaels is, was when they were talking about it's the first time in 20-some years that Madden won't be calling a game on Thanksgiving, but he was going to have his pterodactyl anyway.
Turducken, yes.
Pterodactyl, right? Which is
pterodactyl is, of course, the caveman dish that was prepared with the outside was pterodactyl, then a turkey, then a duck, then a chicken.
Well, this is a chicken that has a duck inside and then a turkey inside that, and it's all.
No, it's a turkey.
The other way around.
With a chicken.
No, with a duck inside that, and then a chicken inside the duck.
Is the chicken inside the duck?
Well, Buzz knows because he got me one.
It's a turkey with a duck and a chicken.
And then a chicken.
And it's boneless, and it has fantastic jambalaya filling in between each of the layers.
Good.
Really, jambalaya?
Yeah.
And Madden had this thing last night, and the game was such a blowout. At one point, they went up to the booth where he had the thing, and he starts ripping it apart with his hands, right, to show Al Michaels the layers of this turducken. And Al Michaels, was just like the snotty kid that goes to the private school.
Little sissy boy, little Lord Fauntleroy.
He would say, oh, no. Oh, that's quite a mess. That's quite a mess. And Madden was saying, yeah, the first time I ever had one, I ate the whole thing with my hands.
I'm not sure I want to go anywhere near that, John. Al Michaels is just so humorless.
Sick in the mud.
And I really wish they would stop making it Madden or Michaels and Madden, Al and John. It's really John Madden and
some stooge,
whoever.
Yeah, that's right.
John Madden and a piece of wood. Right. Who watches that game to hear Al Michaels? Nobody.
Right.
And that, really, I mean, based on our personal experiences with Al Michaels and the way we've observed him to be over the last couple of years, and when we see him, I'd love to see them plug somebody in that really enjoyed Madden, even more than Summerall, because even Summerall, while they were a great team, I'd like to hear somebody who was just a better recipient for Madden. Somebody that liked to laugh a little bit.
We've had Madden on the show every year at Thanksgiving, and because we're not going to be on tomorrow, we're going to miss him tomorrow, so we're going to have him on before Christmas this year. And, Madden doesn't drive, but he rides in his bus everywhere to go to the games. We've seen Al Michaels at some Monday night games, and we've seen Al Michaels pissed because his limousine arrived late. And Al Michaels made a point of thanking last night the Pterodactyl, which was brought to them by the fine Four Seasons Hotel and in San Francisco. That freaking snob.
Yeah, he is. He is. I mean, and he is a guy that you just can't have fun with. It was demonstrated when they had the three-man booth.
There's one fun thing you can have with him. Play my game. Find Al Michaels' lower teeth. The brown, lower teeth.
Very simian, very monkey-like Al Michaels.
Do you believe in miracles?
And Madden's great. And, Philly, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay? You got it. You didn't only get us, you got everybody else in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
Seriously, though, what as far as a city that would enjoy a Super Bowl. I mean, my God. I mean, there are a few cities. There are lots of great cities in the NFL, but there are a few of those towns that have a bit of a drought and could use a shot in the arm for their football team.
It's been a long time since Vermeil before his breakdown.
Before he started crying at every press conference.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike from Bethesda. Hey, last night, did you guys hear on WJFK Larry Michaels and his Redskins report thing or whatever?
I heard part of that when I was driving home, yeah.
Did you hear at the end all the phlegm that was going back and forth? It was like 20 minutes of just from the interviews. Oh my gosh! I hope you guys have tapes of that.
I didn't catch that.
What do you mean? What do you mean the phlegm? What they both sounded like
he was trying to clear his throat.
When he was
Larry, are you talking about Larry? Or are you talking about the Redskins that he was interviewing last night?
I don't know if it was. It sounded like it was somebody in the background. It's like they were running some tape. But they had somebody in the background that was.
Somebody was like coughing up a loogie or something like that.
Constantly. I don't know if I think they thought they were off air and they couldn't be heard or something.
All right, well, that's
hilarious.
Listen, when you work at this station, it's always a possibility. Yes. Thank you, my friend. Larry's there, picking his nose, getting a loogie out, and nobody bothers to tell him, hey, Larry, you're on the air.
That is really unprofessional.
Am I the only one who thinks I can expectorate right now?
Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Don and Mike?
Yeah.
Have I told you you're my favorite?
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Have I told you you're my favorite?
Thanks. See you later.
Hey, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving and good day out.
All right. Thank you. A good day to you, sir. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air.
Oh, hi. I have a question for Lisa.
Yes?
Yes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what's the question first?
I want to know if she used a sex pillow last night and how was it?
I used all the sex pillows.
Let me call the producer's phone here.
Thank you.
Hi, Source here.
Hey, Source Herndon, what's going on?
This guy would like to know if you used the sex pillows last night.
No, I did not.
No, damn.
Sorry, buddy. I had a soccer game. I was out late, and then there was football on, so I just didn't get around to it.
All the more reason to.
Are you going to have sex tonight with those pillows?
I'm hoping to.
Okay.
I'll fill you guys in on Monday.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye. Source out.
Herndon out.
Bye.
Good luck.
There you go. It's funny because we know the guy she has sex with.
Football on last night.
No sex. Hey, I can't fault him for that, though, Mike.
No sex, football.
I can't fault him for that.
Really?
Nothing comes in the way of football. Absolutely nothing.
Football.
It's the greatest. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, why don't you guys move to Philly?
And now, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Fairfax, Virginia.
Yeah, are you bitter?
Yeah, well...
Are we giving a little too much credit to Philly for their victory?
Yes.
Well, I'm not surprised that we would get a call from a Redskins fan that would feel that way.
Well, you have to admit,
Where's the loyalty?
Where's the look? I'll tell you where the loyalty is.
I was born and raised and I will say this, in front of the TV up in Connecticut, where I am from, watching the New York Giants in Yankee Stadium when I was 5 years old.
And I think, deep when you peel back all the layers, I'm a Packers fan.
But I'll tell you, it's Philadelphia, you will agree, is a fun team to watch this year. They're one of the more exciting teams in the NFL.
And we talk more about the Redskins if the Redskins didn't suck so much.
Are you a little worried the Redskins aren't getting enough media coverage?
No, I'm not worried about that.
You don't think
you guys should have loyalty to your fans, not only the Redskins team, but to the listeners who...
We absolutely have, and we would be talking about the Redskins if they won a great game on Monday night.
I think we talked about them yesterday. That they won a great game on Sunday.
You guys are all over Philly.
I guess you missed the part of the show yesterday where I mentioned about being a season ticket holder for your Washington Redskins and going to the game. I guess you must have missed that part, huh?
Yeah, I did miss that part.
I guess you missed it when I said that yesterday.
Yeah, you're right. I missed it.
Yeah.
All I hear is you guys talking about Philly.
Yeah, we're talking about Philly today.
Listen,
because last night they had a great game on Monday Night Football. And we got a lot of calls because people are very excited in Philadelphia, where we are on a very successful radio station. So people call us from Philadelphia that enjoy this show.
Now, yesterday we talked about the Redskins.
You don't think this show can coexist in both Washington D.C. and Philadelphia?
No. Yeah, don't forget you've got Green Bay.
With football. Green Bay.
You've got Seattle. You've got Oakland. You've got San Francisco. You've got New Orleans.
What about baseball? What about
you've got all of these cities that we broadcast
Does
to.
it piss you off when I talk about the Boston Red Sox all the time?
No, I'm a Yankee fan.
Oh, you're a Yankee fan.
But you live in D.C.
That's pathetic. Boston's pathetic.
You know what? You are a Yankee fan. Say no more. Scumbag. Hair pie. Dirt ball.
Enjoy
BM eater.
Enjoy your BM turkey.
BM.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Get out of here. My dummy.
Yankee fan.
Hello.
F you.
Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don and Mike, it's snowing out here in Winchester.
It doesn't surprise me. Once again, you know what they've done? Get ready. They have not wasted any time on being clueless about the forecast. They have no idea what it's going to do.
I watched the female last night on Channel 5, Sam Palka. Now, I know that he goes by the name Sue.
That's an 18-inch neck.
We're supposed to believe that Sue Palka on Channel 5 is a woman, but I'm convinced that Sue Palka has male genitals.
No, she's all woman.
No, I don't think so, Buzz. I don't think so. And I watched him last night.
Oh, God, I choked.
Wearing his sensible pantsuit on Channel 5.
I'm having an aneurysm.
You never see her wearing a dress.
And now here's Mr. Sue Palco with the weather.
Anyway, she was doing a fabulous job of doublespeak even last night, saying, well, it all comes down to where the rain snow line is.
Always.
That if it's north of Washington, Philadelphia, New York, Boston, you're going to see upwards of 6 inches. So Excuse me, my balls itch.
This is for people.
Here in the D.C. area, we're going to be right on the rain-snow line.
I'm listening to, our news station, the only game in town as far as news, but, I mean, they suck, okay? They really, really do. They are as cliche written as it gets, and they get this guy from the Weather Channel who gives the weather forecast, and he gets done and he's saying, now, I don't think here in the area that, perhaps in northern areas, northwestern Maryland, in that area, we're probably going to see some snow. But around here, the temperatures will remain high, and I don't expect to see anything really to speak of. And they come out of that after he does the forecast, and they give the update. Snowing right now in Front Royal, Virginia, which is, first of all, they're not even calling for it until late tonight.
And I always have to ask my wife when I'm watching this, I say, do we live north of the city or west of the city? Because, I know
you live northwest of the city.
Okay, and that's where the problem lies. That sometimes when they say west of the city, that's how they get around it. I live in Fairfax County, Virginia, and sometimes they'll
but
say...
you would be, if you were really going to have to specify north, south, east, or west, you would be west of the city.
Mostly west, but it is really northwest, which is why sometimes they get away with the stuff out where I live where they say, well, we didn't say the western suburbs.
Right.
We said the northern suburbs.
Yeah, you're northwestern suburb, but not tremendously.
Anyway,
you're more west than you are north.
All of the TV stations here are in full panic mode already.
Sure.
And the latest forecast that I've heard is that at the best here in the D.C. area, we will get enough snow to cover the ground.
I think here, and I don't say this very often, they are low-keying this so much. They're so unaware of what it's going to do that I think there's a chance we might get slammed. Because they're all saying the temperature should remain high. What they're not saying is, well, as soon as the front comes in, the temperatures are going to go down. Duh.
They're now saying a little snow tonight and less than an inch of accumulation tomorrow.
And that is the opposite of what they were saying 2 hours ago.
Well, then that means we're going to get socked.
We're going to get whacked.
If they're saying less than an inch, and originally the forecast was just enough to cover the ground.
Shouldn't be any real travel problems. Shouldn't be any travel problems unless you're going north of the city. Shouldn't be any travel problems unless you're driving.
So you know what this is going to result in? The highest grocery suicide rate of all time.
Oh, my God.
A blizzard on the day before Thanksgiving.
Right. Hello, Don and Mike. Hello, you're on the air.
It's a good joke.
Hi.
How you doing?
People will be stuffing their turkeys with toilet paper.
We're doing great, thank you.
Out here in Seattle, we would appreciate it if you didn't talk about the Seahawks.
Well, now, let me
keep us under the radar. We don't want to be seen.
Right.
No, Seattle played a pretty great game on Sunday. I got me the dish, and I watched Seattle. I watched Kansas City almost come back and win. You know what you got? The problem there in Seattle is you got those queer uniforms. That's
a fact.
That I know they changed the uniforms, and everybody does now.
Mm-hmm.
But for God's sakes, if you're going to wear those awful, it's not green and it's not blue.
It's kind of silvery.
If you're going to wear the jersey that's that color, then wear white pants with it.
I think we should go tie-dye all the way.
Really, why not?
Don't wear matching dark jerseys and dark pants.
Why not really? You know what? I'm one who really, and you're going to laugh at this, but as bad as they were, I dug it when the Houston Astros went to those jerseys because it to me was something different.
Do you mean the gay rainbow flag?
Yeah.
That's.
I like it because you know what? It gives you something to talk about.
I bet you liked it when the White Sox wore shorts.
I hated those uniforms.
You remember that?
But they were funny. We talked about with the big collars, and they looked like a little 1800s schoolboy outfit.
It was a combination of the 1800s and the disco era.
Right.
When the Chicago White Sox had these polyester uniforms that had the big, gigantic Nipsey Russell collars, and they really wore shorts.
They wore. It was the weirdest, stupidest looking. And I actually went to a spring training game for the White Sox down in Sarasota, and they looked so ridiculous in those uniforms. And this is the season they got them, and they didn't look like they wanted to be in those uniforms at all.
Well, listen, today is in fact November 26er, and Christmas is, I don't know, what is that, 30 days away, something like that. Last week, there's a station here in D.C., WASH, W-A-S-H-FM, that started playing Christmas music. Right. And This is something that's happened now throughout the country, that whatever broke dick radio station there is in all the different markets we broadcast to, they figure that a way that they're going to get a leg up on the competition is to be the official Christmas station. And I know we trashed it last year, and they got huge ratings with it.
They did.
But I don't see it working 2 years in a row. I mean, even now, when there's a chance of snow, it's not even Thanksgiving yet.
That's right.
And I myself gave it the acid test. I was in the car, punching around, and I love that Mariah Carey Christmas song. You know, all right, I'm a fag for liking that. But I don't like hearing the Mariah Carey Christmas song when I haven't even had my Thanksgiving dinner yet.
I think the day before Thanksgiving is early. Didn't they do it last year after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, well, Thanksgiving falls later this year, and this is a phenomenon that's happening around the country with radio stations, so I'm going to call now and complain.
Good.
I got to do it that one-way thing. Since
right. Are you going to be you, or are you going to be, like mother, or something like that?
I think I'm just going to be me.
All right.
I won't
Thank
tell
you
him
for
it's...
calling the radio
See if
station.
you can get through the loop.
Channel worldwide for Washington, D.C.
Oh, my God.
To reach your party by name or extension, press 1 now.
To transfer to an extension, dial that extension number and then push pound. To enter a name, push star. To reach an operator, push 0.
Great. That's all I want, an operator.
Operator.
Give me an operator, please.
Operator.
There you go. Here's today's modern radio.
If you do not push a key in...
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
At the end of your rave out, could you request Old Lang Syne?
If you do not push a key in...
By Dan Fogelberg.
Do you not hear me playing?
Same old Lang Syne.
Same Old Lang Syne.
I'm pressing the key.
Met my old lover at the grocery store.
If you do not push a key in 5 seconds, you will be transferred to the operator.
Well, great. I've been pressing 0 the whole time, you goddamn machine.
The snow turned.
Thank you for calling.
Rain.
All right, now here we go. All right, I got to take this part off the air.
Godspeed.
Thank you. All right. Hey, Rob, how do I get it so they can hear me? Hold on. Hello. Crap.
Did you hang up quick?
No.
I had the microphones in the wrong position.
Merry Christmas.
Hold on.
Click.
Let me redial. Give me a
Lick.
second here.
Lick, click, click.
Hold on a second. And...
Don, when you get done raving out, how about Springsteen's Santa
Thank you
Claus
for calling the radio stations of Clear Channel Worldwide
Click,
for
click.
Washington, D.C.
Okay.
To reach your party by name or extension, press 1 now.
To wash.
To reach your party by station, press 2.
No.
And to reach a company operator, press 0.
You should press 1.
Well, you get the company on.
Then you say, ooh.
Okay, hold on. Now, Rob, come over here and fix this so that it's not them.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm calling to complain about this stupid Christmas thing. I'm a Christian, and I celebrate Christmas. But have you guys looked at the, pardon my French, the GD calendar? It's November 26th. It's November 26th, and I'm hearing Wilson Phillips sing "Come Down My Chimney, Santa Claus." I mean, are you retarded? May I speak to the retarded program director, please? Thank you. She offered no resistance when I asked for the retarded
Maybe she's
program
fielding
director.
a lot of complaints.
Maybe she agrees.
I want you to talk to the disc jockey.
What, Mike?
I want you to talk to the disc jockey. Not the program director, the DJ, the guy that's on the air. I want to see if he recognizes your voice. That's the best way to do it.
Oh, hold on. Me through the
Talk to Double O.
Yeah, hi. Why are you playing dumb Christmas music?
Now, we can't hear the voice of the individual on the line.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas music is okay, man, but it's November 26th, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think it sucks. Why do you, I mean, what corporate programmer decided that you have to be the radio station to play Christmas music?
Obviously, having a spirited debate with the program
I'm guessing it was a corporate decision since most radio stations now are run corporately, and I've been to other...
I really
much like we are. Oh, so you know who we are.
He knows who we are. How could he not with your voice? It's somewhat distinctive.
So, would you go on the air? Will you go on the air with us?
It's always a big decision, isn't it, when they think about coming on our air?
Yes, it is.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's uneven? It's an uneven playing field. You can plug your stupid radio station.
Just tell me when to have a little fun.
All right, here he is.
All right.
Here's the program director.
Let's give him a round of applause for coming into our arena.
Whatever this station is, Wash. And what is your name, sir?
97.1 Wash FM would be exact. Steve Allen.
Steve, hi, Don.
Steve Allen.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Wow.
Now, I mentioned really this corporate.
Well, I don't get the Jane joke? Okay, go ahead.
Save. There you go.
Thank you.
Really, I know this thing worked for you guys last year, and it's worked for other stations.
Absolutely.
But really, it's the dumbest thing ever.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
On some gut level, how long have you been in the radio business, sir?
25 years.
All right. Then this must go against everything that is in your soul as a radio guy for 25 years.
No, it doesn't.
How can you look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm Steve Allen, and today I'm going to be the program director of a radio station that plays the singing dogs barking.
No, we don't play the singing dogs.
You don't play it?
We don't play the singing dogs.
You play Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
Rarely.
Rarely.
Do you play Bruce Springsteen's Santa Claus is Coming to Town?
Yes, we do play that.
What is on Wash this year? What is the hottest rotating record for the Christmas?
You mean for the Christmas selections? Yeah. What is it?
I don't know if I have a top record for spinning. We got a whole bunch of
Well, what would you say is the most popular?
The tried and true stuff, Jingle Bell Rock, Rock Around the Christmas Tree, Little Drummer Boy, White Christmas, the usual suspects.
Wow.
Oh, my God. So it must give you
that's what Christmas is all about. You hear this stuff once a year,
for
then it's gone for a whole year.
But it is November 26th. You must get an ice cream headache, after a while.
And your poor disc jockeys. How the hell could well, this is a station you don't let them talk anyway, but on the occasions that you do let them speak,
right?
How could they possibly do anything?
I tell you, if I'm Luke Katz, I've got a job action against this radio station.
And
but you know what? You're not Luke Katz, but that's okay.
But do you play the dreidel song for Lou?
Yes, we do. We do play the dreidel song for Lou, and of course Adam Sandler. Well, you have to. Come on.
That is it.
I'd go all Hanukkah, but there's only 2 songs. You can't really do much with that.
Well, Steve, now just be honest.
I'll be honest
about the idea to go all Christmas, because it is an idea that's not only happening here in D.C., but in markets across America. Which guy at Clear Channel told you to do this last year?
No one told me to do it last year. This is one of those things, since you're a student of the game, you know about KASD in Phoenix and how they've done it for years and had tremendous success with it.
So you thought on your own.
So, Steve, are you claiming authorship of the Christmas month?
No, I think
I wouldn't claim authorship.
I think what he's saying is what I've said many times. My motto is, if you steal from me, you're stealing twice.
But did you steal the idea, Steve? Are you
absolutely.
You're the guy that stole it and put it on?
Sure, absolutely.
So you are the guy that's responsible on that radio station here in Washington, D.C. for all Christmas music?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, hello, Santa.
Well, it sucks.
Well, that's fine.
It's so early.
And you're not alone in that opinion. There are certainly a segment of the audience that does not like it, but there's an overwhelming majority of the audience that loves it. Absolutely loves it.
It sounds like Steve here's in the Christmas spirit already.
Shut-ins.
No, not shut-ins.
Old people.
Shut-ins.
Bedridden.
No, not true.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Now, see, Don, I'm going to assume that your wife probably loves to listen to a lot of Christmas music.
She does, but normally I would say December 20th. That's.
So so your wife didn't listen to Wash before December 20th last year. Is what you're telling me?
I don't think my wife really ever listens to Wash.
Well, I'd say, but she's into Christmas music. No, of course she's not listening to Wash.
I must confess, I think there's one person in this room that probably gives it a button.
That's Rob A.
Rob Spiegel.
Well, that may be true.
Right, Rob?
Rob likes Christmas music.
He listens.
He listens.
But that's Rob.
But he's also been institutionalized.
Steve, now listen,
he also likes Elvis, too. So
easy. Not before Thanksgiving, though.
Steve, whose idea was it to call it a Washington tradition when it's only the second year you've done this?
I'm sorry?
Whose idea was to call the playing of Christmas music a Washington tradition when it's only the second year you've done it?
Yeah, roughly the 35th
define
day.
Tradition for me.
Well,
he's a
PD.
You got to remember, we're talking to a program.
You're talking to a PD. Define tradition for me.
You are slippery, man.
Tradition in what you do with a program director is you out BS the BS. A tradition is a minimum.
Well, you guys are expert at out BS in program directors.
A tradition is at least 10 years of repetition.
It is?
Yes, that's what the dictionary defines it as.
Is it really? Okay,
yes,
well,
I have it right here. I have Webster's 15th edition here.
Steve, how many stations are you the program director of?
2.
2. So it'd be Wash, and what's your other station?
Big 100.
Oldies, okay. So you get the disc jockeys. How often do you call them in to have critique sessions with them?
You know what? I have such a great staff, I don't have to do that.
Wow.
We just talk with them.
There it is.
So do I have weekly air check sessions where I go over their tapes? No, I don't do that.
But you pull them in.
You know some of the people I work with. Why would I do that? Why would I do that for Goldie or for Lucas?
And Goldie, let's not leave Kim out.
Leave who out?
Goldie and Kim.
Oh, of course.
And how's, I guess lastly, I'll give you credit for coming on the air with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering our questions.
My pleasure.
Those who are wondering who's the man behind this evil plot.
It's right here. We've got Santa Claus right here on the station.
It's this guy, and happy holidays. And please pass along our best to Kathy Whiteside.
I will do that.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Bye-bye.
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 Hey.
Steve Allen.
And I'll give him
90% of those jerks won't come on the air.
I give him a little credit, but then again,
he gets a little credit.
He knows he's reaching a larger audience.
He absolutely knows what he's doing. And you know what? We talked about it last year, and it's the Jack Diamond effect. That's why they probably got the numbers that they got.
Yeah.
And, but don't be fooling yourself. Don't be going for the Kleenex box now, Steve, thinking that people are going to all of a sudden turn on one of those stations because they realize that you're the man in the box behind it.
I mean, they did have an appreciable increase in their audience when this happened.
That's because there is no way to gauge the stupidity of your average American.
Apparently there
Not
is.
so much that, I think. It's just how much they suck the other 11 months of the year.
That is absolutely right.
Hello, Dynamite.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hi.
I just want to ask Steve if he's the originator of this steal for this Christmas thing, then why is the Clear Channel station in Philadelphia doing the same thing?
What's the station in Philly that's doing it?
Can I plug them?
Yeah, I don't care.
No, I don't.
No, really.
I used to listen to them before they changed formats, but it's Sunny 104.5.
Sunny 104.
Where it's always sunny and 104. Wouldn't that be?
They played Here Comes the Sun for 6 days straight.
Yeah. Wouldn't you get like some kind of skin radiation or something?
Oh, absolutely.
It's always sunny
and 104 degrees.
Wow. All right, thank you, my friend.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's a corporate edict.
I think so.
It's a jive idea.
Yeah.
But I'll give the guy credit for coming on the air.
Yeah.
Because he knows, that I know we got a break, Lisa. Thank you. Nice scarf.
It's Christmassy.
Well, if you guys didn't keep it at 50 degrees, then maybe I would be a little bit more comfortable doing the work in the other studio.
Okay.
Hey, I have one last question for you about this.
Yeah.
What would you think of a DJ band that played Christmas music?
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, hey, guys. You guys are the very first ones that throw a cat. When anybody calls complaining about your format, your very first words are always, turn it off. Why don't you just turn Wash off?
I do, but I wanted to call just to give you the soft underbelly of radio, as I did. And you got a guy, you heard the slimy program director, and also... once again, I'm going to have to pull back the curtain not only once, but twice.
Wow.
The whole idea of calling Wash to complain was a goof.
Yeah, and do you know how much fun that is, really, for us to do that?
Huge.
To call. Do you know?
If I really, really, really was upset by it, and I'm really not, it's just a stupid programming toy that they're using to try to get someone to
It is
listen.
a stone-cold blast to call another radio station and get the program director on the air. Because you know what? For a million years, I'm sure you worked at a radio station where if either one of us had done anything like that...
Oh, you'd be fired.
I mean, we'd be fired.
Yeah. You'd be fired right away.
It's great to call up other radio stations.
But the joke is over your head.
No, I think a lot of people call you for the same reason, though. And you don't get it.
Listen, this is right. We don't get it. I'm going to send this one out to you, okay?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this departure as we go to all Christmas music.
Here on the Don and Mike Show for the last 13 seconds, it's been a tradition to play Christmas music.
Define tradition. That's when he was pure PD.
That's right. Well, how would you define do you have critique sessions with your jocks? Well, no, I have great disc jockeys working with me. call in and we chat every once in a while.
We talk. Hey, you know all this. I'm going to actually have an air check session with Goldie.
Can you imagine that? What would you say to him? Okay, first, don't scream. Second, don't scream. Third, don't scream.
And I like sort of when you scream over Roy Orbison again.
Clear the lines now. Get a call 100. Steve Allen at Oldies 100. An emergency in the building. Attention, Clear Channel employees. Kathy Whiteside is choking on a turkey bone right now in the main air studio.
There is no way we could do the Heimlich.
We'll need 4 guys to put their arms together.
Oh, dear. That's not coming out. That's not coming out. Somebody's going to have to reach down there and grab that bone.
Oh my.
Hey, look, a license plate.
Sounds of the season. Be the 100th caller now for the secret sound at 877-365-3636. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Show me breath. Yeah.
The Don and Mike Show. Your hands in the air, 'cause we gon' take you there. And I know it ain't fair, but we just don't care.
They will gladly accept your fandom. Don Geronimo and Michael Mara.
What was I thinking here? It's heading into a long holiday weekend, and we didn't get a thought of the day from fake newsman Bill O'Reilly. And here is now Bill O'Reilly's Thanksgiving. I don't know if it's related to Thanksgiving, but the thought of the day from Bill O'Reilly.
You know, I'm going to sleep with Trixie tonight.
There you go.
Short and sweet on that one.
It has nothing to do with Thanksgiving at all.
You know, I'm going to sleep with Trixie tonight.
Well, there he is, fake newsman.
He'll be thankful.
Bill O'Reilly and his thought of the day. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
I am caller 100.
Yes, you are, my friend. And what is your name?
I am Tom from Baltimore.
Hi, Tom. Tom, you've won an expensive prize here, a set of Meade binoculars from Columbia TriStar Entertainment, Men in Black 2, Tommy Lee Jones, Will Smith, now available on VHS and special edition 2-disc DVD. Plus, you won a pair of tickets to see your Maryland Terrapins play Wake Forest Saturday. This is the football team at Bird Stadium. Tickets courtesy of Hooters. And you won a $100 gift certificate to Ski Chalet, Arlington, Chantilly, Tyson's Corner, Shady Grove, or at skichalet.com.
Bonjour.
Now that you've won all that stuff, let's see if you can win $500 when we play you the secret sound, a common, everyday sound heard by most mortals in the modern world. Are you ready?
I am.
Play you the sound, give you 15 seconds to ponder it. Please don't answer until Mike sings like
Ozzy Osbourne.
And we wish you Godspeed.
Caller, name this sound.
And, yes, almost forgot, Rob. Courtesy of Universal Records, you also want a copy of The Best of Soft Cell. It's a record with one song on it. I don't know.
Hi.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Hey, for $500, name it and claim it.
Unscrewing the top of a plastic bottle cap.
Oh, we're sorry.
No, not even.
Way to tax yourself mentally.
Not even close. Enjoy the binoculars, searching for whatever it is you're going to be searching for.
Clue.
Thank you. Yeah, a clue. Thank you. Right. Hold on, please.
Can I say something before you proceed, just very briefly?
Of course.
I'd like to say I read the paper today, which I don't do often. It's a struggle for me to do so. Thank you.
Good job. Nice try.
Thank you. I just want to say, and I don't say this very often, but Heidi, if you happen to be listening, Heidi, I'm here for you. If you need to talk to somebody, I've gone through a similar thing in June, and I know you're going through it right now, and I just needed to say that she's top of my list. And
what is this in relation to?
Heidi Klum has broken up with her current love, and I wanted to just send that message out. That odds are that when we were on in New York, it would have been easier to reach her, but sometimes in the suburbs of New York City, signal on WYSP gets up there. And I wanted to say, Heidi, I'm here to talk with you because I can offer some insights on how to get through what is really a very difficult time.
I have two things to say to you, both of them from the lips of Casey Kasem.
Yes. Yeah.
First, keep reaching for the stars.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. I will. You know I always have.
Second, ponderous. Effing ponderous.
Effing ponderous.
You are effing ponderous.
Right.
My supermodel at home.
Very good.
Let me call her because I've got a ton of news as she picks up the phone. Now, amazingly enough, the Cunny phones work in our neighborhood. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetheart.
And I want to tell you, we live out, I mentioned we live in Fairfax County, and we live, I don't know, like 5 miles from the guy who owns the Washington Capitals. And there were no phones for all day yesterday, all night, last night. And in a way, it was nice. It was actually kind of nice to be insulated and know that no one could contact us and we couldn't contact anybody else because we can't even get the cell phones to work. We live so far out in the middle of nowhere.
I got that quick busy every time I called.
Well,
you were insulated, but I had to. Meanwhile, I emailed my mother I had to do like one of those sessions like the TV stars do. I'll be IMing answers at 10 o'clock tonight. Be online.
Just so everybody knows, my wife is in that full Thanksgiving, got to get everything done mode already. She's already there.
Oh, and it's only, like I'm so far in advance.
2 days away, but you're already there. So anyway, the reason the phones went out.
Well, I'll relax and I'll let you handle it.
Well, you know, if I handle it, my answer is going to be, hello, Red Lobster.
You would not you are such a sentimental guy. You would be upset if we did that.
I know, and I don't want to get into the whole thing, but I thought the deal was going to be, honey, I want to talk about the guy with the Capitals. I don't want to talk about how the whole family's coming to our house when they were supposed to be going to your brother's house.
All right, well, go ahead, talk whatever you want. I'm just sitting here sewing a button on your pants like the good Little House on the Prairie, Little Ingalls Wilder woman that I am.
Thank you.
Oh, she is wound up, I can tell.
I appreciate that. So this guy Ted Leonsis, he owns land. I don't even know if it's a house that he owns land, and he had this real cheap ass plastic fence.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other word to describe it. It was white plastic. Mm-hmm. It was made to look like a picket fence.
Okay.
But it was white and it was plastic.
Not made of wood.
No, and I guess somebody must have said to him as they've driven by this particular plot of land, wow, that plastic fence really looks like crap. So,
or conceivably a neighborhood association would say take it down.
We don't, where we are, thank goodness, we don't have a homeowners association, which is a mixed blessing.
So it's this guy Ted Leonsis. It's his land, and what they did was they.
That wasn't. I don't think that's what happened, my baby. I've noodled it through just from my snooping.
Well, no, I'm going on what you told me. You told me that when they were digging up his plastic fence, that they cut the phone lines.
Well, I doubt that because in reality, when they were repairing the phone lines near there, they were up on ladders. So I don't know that that's so or not. But also, they didn't take down the plastic fence permanently. They just took it down, moved it back 3 feet. That's how you know you got money. You know, you got miles and miles of fence, and you take it down, and then you move it back 3 feet, and you put it back up.
The guy's like a billionaire, but he doesn't have enough money to buy a real fence.
They're not inexpensive either. You don't
plastic fence.
You know, you have to talk. They're not inexpensive. I don't think it's cheaper than a regular fence. It's just no maintenance.
They use them now, because they don't rot, and you don't have to paint them.
It looks white trashy. All I know is that when I heard that the phones were out, the information that I got from my wife, who was talking with the other spies on the street, was that the reason the phones were out was that Ted Leonsis was taking down the crappy plastic fence. And when they were digging holes, they cut through the phone lines, and there were 300 phone lines that each had to be reattached individually.
You listen to every fifth word I say, and then you fill in the blanks.
All right. What did you say then?
I said it was in front of his property, that I saw people working on the phone, and that they did. But I did not say at the same time about that fence. That fence is something I said maybe, or I might have speculated. But I'm just chit-chatting.
Well, you got to tell me what's speculation and what's fact, because I know you said the thing about there were 300 phone lines that had to be attached by hand.
In one of those cables, the word on the street had it that got kind of passed down by hand the old-fashioned way and by email the new-fashioned way was that there were 300 wires that had to each one be reconnected by hand within this cable.
Now, all I know is that, last night we had heard we weren't going to have phones until
I think whenever anything went in doubt, I would say always blame it on the rich guy anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we had heard that the phones were going to be out until, tomorrow night. But, lo and behold, obviously I'm talking to her on it now. So
but everybody on your street is getting Washington Capitals tickets.
So the phones are working. Now, next item with my wife. I told you about how crappy we both think it is that our kid got a speeding ticket and he has to go to the driver's course, the good driver's course. And we think it's a bitch that one of us...
But we think it's... Wait a minute. Before you say any more, we think it's great that he has to go.
Yes, right. and I mentioned this yesterday, honey.
He has to go. That's terrific.
But we think it's stupid that one of us has to go with him for 9 hours of this. And then my wife comes in last night and gives me this bit of good news from the DMV.
Well,
honey?
Y'all brought up the topic yesterday, and because I had a phone, I didn't have a phone, I couldn't call in. But you were saying, well, does the parent get, the good points for being there?
Right.
And the parent has to be there. But if you pay the extra $85 to take the test, you can get good points too.
Yeah. So not only are they demanding that the parent goes with the kid, even though the kid did the speeding. The only way that we can get credit is we have to sit through the dumb course, and that's all right. If we have to go, we'll sit through the dumb course.
But that's where they take points off, right? Negative points.
Where we have good points. But then
get the good point, yeah.
they want to charge us, being free to the parents, $85 each for taking this class. That
we're forced to be it.
That the law is making us go to because our kid got a speeding.
That's like one of those double-ended things that the dancers use.
What do you mean?
You're getting screwed both ways.
You mean like a... Okay.
Well, I think the parent who could use the really good points should be the one that has to go.
You're talking about the dirty dancing, Mike.
Yeah. I mean, it just sounds to me like they're screwing you every way they can.
I told you, honey, I would be more than glad to play you in cards.
No, I think the parents whose driving record needs it more than the other one should be the one to go.
All right, I tell you what, if I'm not paralyzed, I'll go. How would you like that? If I'm not totally paralyzed, not to bring my medical condition into this, but if I'm not totally paralyzed, maybe I'll split it with you.
You can't split it unless I dress like you the second time.
That is my idea. I think that's great. You both should dress. Either Don should dress like you, or you should dress like him.
Wait a minute. You mean they don't give a rat's ass if you would go, for instance, to a 6-hour segment and I went to the following 3-hour segment?
They do.
I bet they do. I bet they do because they want one parent to be there for every step of the way.
What if my son came from a broken home? What if
He still would have one parent to go with him. He's not asking for a happily married.
No, but I mean is if it was like one of those dudes where you get to like my kids, where Mike gets his kids every other weekend.
You don't need to bring that up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're talking about your life, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
If I doubt if you have any couple that fights over that in the divorce proceedings, who gets to go to driver improvement?
And it's not going to be happy for them, but one of the things my daughters are going to realize is they're not going to be allowed to drive. Just one of my rules.
Yeah, wait till you get a little bit tired of running your kid around to the soccer game, school thing.
I'm going to take them one of those Richard Petty courses when they're 15.
We were talking yesterday, and I mentioned that I would play you in cards, and I still make that offer, that I'll play you in a hand of blackjack or a hand of poker to see who has to go to this class with our son. I think it's a fair way, or we could flip a coin or whatever, play a game of chance, whatever you like.
No, I like the deal if you're not too paralyzed. So if you're not so paralyzed that you can't watch football, you could go in and sit and watch this class.
Boy, you are a ball buster.
No,
you really are a ball buster.
That. My darling, you offered that. I thought that was sweet. And
I offered what? That we would play cards to see who goes.
Yeah, but you also offered if you weren't paralyzed. So I think that's a good idea.
Okay, I'll take that up with you later. And I'm so glad, Mike, you and I are getting away to go to Atlantic City.
You know, I hope you don't mind my selfish question when you were talking about, your paralysis thing. I said, well, even if you were paralyzed, you'd still be able to run down to AC, right?
Yeah, of course.
And do you want to get together with that guy, that bald guy?
No.
Daddy, Barty wants to talk to you. Are you finished?
Well, no, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, all right.
I have something else for you. I have a letter from your mother right here that was sent to me at our home, and it says, Dear son, here it is.
Hi, this is Dawn's mother-in-law, big fan.
All right, now she clipped an article out of the newspaper about cremation, and she writes, this might be the answer to the question of what you might want to do with your ashes. Just save a half cup of them to be buried in the plot with us. And then she writes that both...
Like a recipe.
And then she writes that both your dad and she are going to be cremated as your mom's mom was.
Yeah.
She's buried in Savannah. And then, honey, thank you for the DVD. And I only read this because everybody thinks I'm a jerk. My mother-in-law writes, you're such a great, sweet guy, and I love you very much.
That's terrific to get that.
Yeah, and it is wonderful. But even your mother is okay with me being cremated and having the ashes spread at Lambeau Field as long as a cup or so goes to the family burial plot.
Well, the way I look at it, you and my mother are probably dying before I do, so I will have last say over the whole thing.
I tell you what, I don't care if I'm paralyzed. They're going to push me out of the wheelchair, and I'm going to be like Captain Dan and Forrest Gump. I'm going to be rolling on your grave, honey. I'm going to ask Mike just to roll me back and forth over your grave as I do a paralyzed jig.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I think unless there's foul play involved, I'm sticking around longer.
All right. Anyway, that's all I got
All right.
for
Well,
you.
you're
Now listen. Are we? We have to plan this. Are we watching the Osbournes together tonight, or are we TiVoing it and watching it later?
Well, I am going to my class, and then at 10 o'clock at night is when I'm going to go grocery shopping because I figure it'll be good then.
I bet you're wrong.
I will, Mom.
Hold on.
Frida, I've never told you any... I don't give you advice on things like that, but I bet it's slamming at 10 o'clock tonight because it's the combination of weather and everything else.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know what? I don't think you'll find a better time. Probably midnight would probably be better.
I think if you haven't shot...
of the choices of tonight or tomorrow sometime or Thursday...
Yeah, tomorrow will be nuts all day.
Yeah, so I think tonight was the best time.
You better sooner than later because now you're going to run into the problem of out of stocks.
Mm-hmm.
So get there as soon as you can.
And Rob works in a grocery store, so he knows what he speaks of.
All right, so then we're decided...
I'm serving toilet paper or milk, so I think I'm okay.
So then we're decided that we'll TiVo the Osbournes, and then I won't watch it tonight. We'll watch it together.
Yeah, but we'll be at the beach, and you can't watch TiVo.
Oh, that's going to drive me crazy.
You need a TiVo for the beach.
We got to watch... Honey, just come home.
We can watch it tomorrow. I mean, if you're paralyzed, we'll get the Elvis glasses, and you can watch it tomorrow.
I'm really glad. I really have a medical condition going on here, and I'm glad that you find light in all of this. I'm glad that you do.
Well, I just try and keep a upper lip.
I know, and here I am just wanting to spend some quality time with you. One of the few things we have in common is the fact that we both love the Osbournes, and I want us to watch it together.
All right.
So let's watch it together tonight.
All right, sweet pea.
All right, baby.
All right. We want you.
Put the creation of our love on the phone.
All right.
Hello, Tadpole.
That's enough.
What's happening?
That's enough.
What's happening?
I just made an astounding discovery.
What?
On CBS Sportsline.
What's that?
No matter what happens, I will be number one heading into the playoffs.
What's your record? Oh, Bart's in our fantasy league.
11-1.
11-1.
He is the clear leader, and there's nobody that can... you can't even be tied?
No, in either division.
Incredible. He is to be congratulated.
All right. Way to go.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you tonight. I love you.
Am I allowed to give some of my wins to you?
Boy, do I wish. Do I wish. Could I use them? Boy, would I love them. All right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye, buddy.
Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Love you, too.
Let the commissioner in on the deal. Who knows what could happen?
There you go.
Yeah. I'm ready to be crooked.
For any of the the leaders, if there's no trading deadline, I'm up for a little under the table.
I think there is a deadline. Isn't there, Robbie?
The deadline is week 12, so it might be the end of this week.
End of this week. I'd like to know that let all the leaders know that I got a pretty tasty little receiver that might be available. If you could maybe work a little something out for me.
So what you're saying is Heinz Ward for cash. And
the way you know me so well.
I will bet you anything. This is Charlie Broyhill on the phone.
Oh, sure.
Hello.
How much?
you know he covets the Steelers.
I will go with a percentage of your winnings if you win the whole thing.
Okay.
You don't have to pay me anything. Unless you win, and now right, it's the end of the season is the Super Bowl, isn't
Correct.
it?
Correct. All right,
Whenever
Now, why is Rob shaking his head?
That's a bad move.
Why?
Get the money now.
Get the money. I have a great deal of. You know what? Broyhill, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, made noise about Hines Ward.
Yeah, but the problem here, and Charlie said it before, he's the polar opposite of me. He doesn't care about the money. He cares about the wins, and you've got to think about getting the money now.
Yes, but if I win,
yes,
I get
you could probably get more money.
But
out
let me
of you
explain
now.
something. Let me explain something. It would make it much more fun for me since I'm out of it.
You would have a team to root
for, and if I got a percentage of Charlie's winning,
how much of a percentage of Charlie's winning?
I will let Mr. Broyhill offer that.
All right, hold on a second. The hotline is ringing. Hello, hotline.
Yo.
Yeah, Barty, what?
Uncle Mike?
Hi, Bart.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
You are my best friend.
Thank you, pal. How are you?
Uncle Mike, would you like to help out the fairest player in fantasy football?
You know, for a percentage of your winnings, if you win the whole thing, absolutely.
I have an even better idea.
What's that?
Remember how over the summer you needed your car washed?
Yes.
You know, you probably still need it washed during the day.
No, not thick enough.
Listen, Bart, you're very lazy. I would have to tell Uncle Mike that a car wash from Bart.
No. I would catch hypothermia. I'm offering.
Gentlemen, I say this to Mr. Broyhill and to your son. I believe you know my email address, correct, Don?
Yes.
And Mr. Broyhill, probably I can get that to him. He will know my email address. Send me your best offers via email this evening. I will decide between the two of you who will get the receiver.
Well, I will tell you, Bart's out of it because Bart owes us money.
No, I'm not going to pay.
I don't see. Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes it easy.
See,
Uncle Mike, I will take your car during the show to a car wash and have it washed immaculately.
Let me get back to you, Bart. I'll need to talk to Charlie Broyhill, who was really right in the throes of making me an offer for.
All right, goodbye, Marty. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Hope the commissioner
Dad.
approves it.
Love you too.
Dad, you can help me out.
Barty
will.
I can't help you out. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, I lost Charlie.
You bet he will.
All right, here is Charles Broyhill.
Let's see what happens.
Who covets Hines Ward?
He does, more than anybody else in the league.
Oh, boy, I don't know. He's not answering his phone now.
All right, well. You know what we call that? Lost opportunity.
No, he'll catch up with you. How much do you want for him?
I got it. They got to come to me with the offer.
Hold on. Charlie has just sent me the extension.
I'll give you half.
Oh, done.
Okay.
He's yours.
Thank you.
I mean, just for a token, player, one of your worst players. I don't care. 1-on-1, right?
Yep.
And you pay for the transaction.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Bye.
Done and done.
Lucrative.
Click.
So nobody can top that offer.
No.
Nope, I don't think
He knew
so.
that.
Yeah, because, Robbie's right. Broyhill's not in it for the money.
Right.
No.
He's in it just to win it.
Right. Exactly.
Now, on the other hand, me and Rob, we're in it for the money in the survivor pool that we're in.
Yeah, and that's a great pool, and both you guys are like down to the last.
And we have a pact.
Yes.
If one of you gets it,
yeah, we split it.
That's good.
So either way, we're winning.
I'm winning.
We're winning.
I'm winning.
We're winning.
Hey, that's what it's all about, in these little leagues. When you're kind of out of it, or you pool your resources, what the hell?
So it's me and Rob against the two former employees of the station. Yeah. That'd be sweet, taking the money out of their hands.
Yeah.
That'd be so sweet. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don.
Yeah.
Peter, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, listen. You got to lighten up a little bit. This argument with Frida with the kid with the driving and the tickets and going to school and everything.
Why?
Because my wife is off this week, and we just had lunch listening to your show.
Yeah.
And on the way back, I'm going, see, this is what's going on. I said, why should he have to go to school with the son? She goes, why should Frida have to go? I said, well, she's the mother. She's got to go and take care of this kid.
Right.
Hey, I'm agreeing with you. And next thing I know, I'm getting like the left elbow into the ribs here. You know what I mean?
All right, sorry, my friend. You know what that is? That's like the bouncing cunt effect.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Absolutely.
You got the bouncing cunny.
I had no idea how powerful this emotion was with the mother's and son's driving thing.
Yes. Well, you remember what a very wise man told Mike once? That right out of the womb,
they're the enemy.
They're the enemy.
Never forget it.
Don and Mike, hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Don, how you doing?
Hi, doing great, and so is Mike, and I'm sure he is very offended you didn't ask.
Oh, sorry about that, Mike. Hey, listen, I got an answer for your your cremation.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you gonna ask?
How you doing, Mike?
All right. I can barely hear this guy.
See you later. Bye-bye. Listen, here's the dealio. We have... here's our wonderful Thanksgiving music.
Yes, the music that always says, Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours.
We got some prizes to give away and some money to give away.
Good.
And today we're giving away, the grand prize will be a Sony PlayStation 2 and the brand new Men in Black 2 video game. This is courtesy of course, Men in Black 2 with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. Now on DVD and VHS. And it's from Sony PlayStation. You know, the Japs. So here's the deal. They're great with electronics.
Yeah, they can put a television on your wristwatch.
According to Reggie White. What we're going to be doing is playing a game we've never played before, while at the same time a game we play all the time. It's not what my wife doesn't know won't hurt her, or what my husband doesn't know won't hurt him, and it's not the big lie, but it's the big Thanksgiving lie.
Oh, does it have to be around the holiday?
Yes. There has to be a story in your past, something that somebody you know, and it doesn't have to be a family member. It could be a friend, it could be an acquaintance, it could be a work associate, it could be a boss, or it could be a mom, a dad, a wife, a brother, a sister. Somewhere over your lifetime, you've lied to them.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Around the Thanksgiving holidays.
I'll give you an example.
Please do.
So, say one time you came back from a lovely little flight that you had when it was delayed 2.5 hours, and you were late getting on your flight on Thanksgiving Eve, and when you arrived, you were so loaded you practically couldn't stand, and you walked in and sat down with your family, and nobody asked you if you were smashed, and you were able to pull it off.
Well, that's not really a lie, Mike. I know this is a real story that happened to you.
Okay.
But that's not really a lie.
Yeah, and it's actually not that big, is it?
No. Really, it's
not that unusual.
And now, that would be a tradition. As opposed to Wash playing all Christmas music.
That's right. I'm sorry. I guess I was just thinking it was a big deal when it really wasn't.
So you've got a big lie that revolves around Thanksgiving that has something to do with the holiday. Call us now at 877-365-3636. If we select your lie, you'll call the person that you lied to.
Happy Thanksgiving from the Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, you call them up and you tell them what you lied about, and then they get mad at you, and then you win the Sony PlayStation 2, which incidentally plays DVDs, and the Men in Black 2 video game, and $500 in cash.
Some of which you'll probably have to give to the person you're lying to.
So it's the big Thanksgiving lie, something that's been troubling you from holidays past, and we love playing this game, and right now across America, all over, trailer parks are being turned upside down.
Yes, conspiracies are being hatched.
People are leaving Walmarts throughout America now to get to their telephones because of all the bits we do.
Made in the turkey.
This is one that the white trash love more than any other.
They do.
Anything that involves lying, and you put lying together with a holiday.
Yes, where in certain families lying is a great Thanksgiving tradition.
Call us now at 877-365-3636. We'll pick the best lie, let you call the person up, give away the money in the PlayStation and the DVD game, and we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving? We're doing the show, of course, tomorrow.
I was going to ask you if you got your turkey yet.
Sure.
Do you, truthfully, do you help Mrs. Carson prepare the turkey?
Just like you help Mrs. Severinsen prepare the turkey.
No, there is no Mrs.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
There used to be.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
The fact that I never helped her stuff her bird was one of our big problems.
That was your problem. Well, no, I forgot all about that. We've been together so long that I forget sometimes where we are.
In fact, that was one of the things we really thought about.
What? Did you?
I wanted an oyster stuffing in the turkey, and she wanted bread stuffing. She got bread stuffing and a lot of money.
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch those Johnny Carson shows and laugh.
Being a pilgrim totally sucks ass.
Mike is a disc jockey with a band. Don is not. The Don and Mike Show.
Since we've discovered tomorrow's an Infinity holiday, the dinner on the Mayflower thing we're going to postpone. We're still going to do it, even though it's going to be after Thanksgiving.
Be a holiday supper on the Mayflower.
Yeah, eating in a truck. Plus, tomorrow, and she has brought it to our attention. It's Lisa's birthday, and we'll be celebrating that, I guess, on Monday with some Thanksgiving nudes. And, yeah, baby, come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
We're going to be recounting our winning trip to Atlantic City.
Yeah. Me and Mike going to be in Atlantic City this weekend.
Separate tables, close proximity.
Yeah.
Where we can kind of check on each other.
You know, I don't know about that.
Well, I think we'll start out at the same table.
Yeah. I mean, we're buddies.
Yeah, but you're not. We're buddies who are hyper competitive. And if one of us starts losing and the other starts winning, we'll have to move to another table.
That's when we move to another table.
You know, I was reading that. Have you read that guy's book?
No, the guy we had on the show, of course not.
You know, he's a very nice man, and I hesitate to diss his book, but I was looking at the book to get information on how strategy. Well, basic strategy of blackjack is basic strategy of blackjack, and what it is two cards in the back of the book that's just like a chart.
It's like a cheat sheet. I saw that.
Really, as far as playing the game, there's nothing in there about playing the game. It's all about managing your time and your money and stuff like that.
The most important thing is don't forget your envelopes so you can mail your money home.
Mail your winnings home.
That's right.
Right.
He's very serious about wanting to meet you guys and play. He actually called me yesterday to make sure.
We are very serious about not wanting to meet him.
All right, I'll give him both of your cell phone numbers then.
Okay. You know, Lisa, you can just come back for a second. God love you. You're too personal with all the people that are on the show. I mean, like all the guests.
Yeah.
Like, you know, worried about if the pillow lady's pissed off, worried about if the blackjack guy is, hurts you. F him.
You know, it's like a line out of the movie Stand By Me, where he's talking about he's even talking about friends. And he says, friends come into your life like busboys in a restaurant, in many cases. There are very few that are lifelong. And guests on a radio show, if friends are busboys, guests on a radio show are valet parking lot attendants.
And that's giving them way too much.
Maybe it's giving them too much.
Yeah.
I think I get it.
I mean, we were all, I think we were genuinely hyped up the day the guy was on the show, but then as time passes.
It's like anything with us. Like when you say to us, hey, you guys are going to get a great Bose radio. You have to cut a commercial for it. And we say, oh, and you say, you don't have to cut the commercial for a month. We go, great.
Yep.
We take the radios home. Then you come in and you go, hey, remember that radio you got? Now you got to do the commercial. Then we go, we don't want to do a commercial today.
It's the immediacy of it. And it would be...
I just thought because it was you guys being divas. I don't know.
I don't think the guy... If I really thought the guy was...
You're calling us divas? Please. Honey, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the devious one of all?
If I thought the guy was really legitimately going to help us, it would be a different story. But I don't think it would be like that. I think he's probably bored because he does that for a living.
And I want to go just to pal around with you.
And he would be entertained by us. I think that's...
Right.
I just want to just go, like when we've made trips to Reno,
right?
But we've never really been able just to enjoy ourselves.
Just to chill out, hang out, have a few adult beverages.
Had to work out.
All right, I'll break the man's heart then.
Win some money. Yeah.
He won't care.
Get over that, honey. Get over that.
I'm over it.
Okay.
All right then.
Let's move on to the game.
Yeah.
The game is, and bless her heart, she's just too nice for the job.
That's the problem.
She's just too nice.
She likes the guests that we have.
She does.
She likes people.
She doesn't really. Well, that's part of the problem.
Yes.
I can be a bitch.
No problem. You're a bitch to me all the time. And me. You're a bitch to
Give in.
tell Mike all the time, it's the other people you got to be a bitch to.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Be a bitch to others. Okay.
There you go. That's the Thanksgiving lesson.
What it is sometimes is, I think you're bitchy to me because I can, I'm so nice to everybody most of the time. I need a pen!
I'll get it. Jesus!
I got it. There you go. All right. You're welcome for me doing your job again. Let's play.
It's not my job to get him a pen.
Yes, it is.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
it is.
I don't set up the studio.
Whose primary responsibility is it to have the writing articles at the workstation?
You might want to dial the back room.
Okay. Not to get technical about anything.
I know. X rolls downhill. It's actually my job to see that the person doing that job is doing their job.
Right.
So basically, yeah, that's my. I'm
right.
sorry.
The buck stops with you. So what do you have to say to Mike?
Don't let it happen again.
Is there something you want to say to Mike?
Oral or manual?
That's what she says every time.
All right, get out of here.
And I always have the same answer.
Both. We're ready for the big lie, Thanksgiving style. Giving away a Sony PlayStation 2 game system and the Men in Black 2 video game, plus the DVD and this music and $500 in cash. Let's get right to the phones and see what you guys have lied about on Thanksgiving. Hi, Don and Mike show. Who is this?
Hey guys, this is Ken.
Hi, Ken. Where are you from?
Dover, Delaware.
Dover, Delaware. All right, my friend. What is your big Thanksgiving lie?
Well, obviously this happened a long time ago, so I can't be responsible for anything. But kind of along the lines of the shoot your eye out kid thing. I was young and dumb, and me and a bunch of my cousins were over for Thanksgiving, and we were testing out the BB gun on things on the house, the siding, rocks, and we ended up shooting the windshield out of my parents' automobile.
Wow.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah. Well,
we can get better than that.
We can do better, but it's a holiday lie. What did you tell them?
Well, to cover it up, we told them that we were playing basketball, and we ended up throwing the basketball through the hole that we already put in the windshield. And
to make it a bigger hole to look like a basketball?
Absolutely. So we told them that we were playing basketball, and
I think we can do better than shooting a BB through a...
Yeah, it was an amusing story, and I appreciate it. Nice start.
Not thick enough. Happy holidays, though.
You too, guys.
All right. Goodbye. Yeah. Hi, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Hi. We're doing great. Who's this?
This is Chad.
Chad, where are you from?
From Louisiana.
Louisiana. All right. Which station? We got a lot of stations in Louisiana.
AM station 1330.
All right. Beautiful. What is your lie, Chad?
Well, about 3 years ago, I had some friends and family over for Thanksgiving, and me and my wife had just had a child.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you. It's 3 years ago, though.
All right. Well, then forget it.
Well, thanks anyway.
All right, so what happened?
I was helping her cook in the kitchen because there's a big feast thing going on, and she had told me to put some milk into this this cream of mushroom soup.
Yes.
And what I put in there was the milk that she had pumped from her breast for the baby.
You put breast milk in the soup?
Yeah.
What kind of soup was it?
It was. I'm not much of a cook. It was like cream of. I'm thinking cream of mushroom or cream of.
Cream of onion, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, you probably put breast milk in the creamed onions. That's kind of a Thanksgiving
staple. And now, what was the thought behind putting your wife's pumped breast milk in the soup?
Well, the problem was there wasn't any thought. I grabbed what I thought was the pet milk. You know, that thick milk stuff that you pour in there?
The evaporated milk?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I was supposed to pour that in, and I accidentally poured the other stuff in. Now, my wife...
You mean your wife pumped evaporated milk out of her breast?
No.
If that's the consistency of what came out of her breast, she should seek medical attention.
No. Well, I'm telling you, this is not, I'm not a cook. I was just helping her out.
And did, I think the most important question, did the family consume the soup?
Yes, I told my wife about it, and we vowed not to ever tell anybody.
So who would you be coming clean with?
Yeah, who would you be telling this to?
My friend who was there with me, Brian.
Your friend Brian.
Right.
Now, did you consume the soup?
No. No.
When did you realize?
It's perfectly acceptable.
When did you realize that you had done this?
Well, I didn't. She did. Whenever she came in and saw in the refrigerator that what she had put her breast milk in was empty, and the other milk was behind something fruit or something.
I told you the crazy hillbillies love this game.
They do.
Yes. All right, hold on a second there.
Okay.
So that would be Chad who put breast milk in the Thanksgiving Day soup.
But I'm sure we can do better than
I know
that.
we can. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Don and Mike. Hi.
Don, Mike, my brothers, how are you?
Hi, we're great. Who's this?
Pat from Centerville.
Pat on WJFK.
Your flagship station, baby.
That's right, baby. 106.7. 106.7. The awesome 106.7.
Oh, yeah, and Toothless, Fairfax, Virginia.
The enormous 106.7. Pat, what is your big Thanksgiving lie?
Well, the first time I took my then-girlfriend, now wife, to Thanksgiving dinner at my aunt's house, we kind of went out in the woods and got some time alone. There was a picnic table, and we had some intimate time, and she heard some noise, and I said, we're far enough away from the house. No one can hear us. No one can see us. And I looked up, and my uncle had just caught a glance of us. And I'm like, no, they didn't see us. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Let's just finish.
So your uncle was, like, watching you F?
No, he just, like, walked out and saw us and, like, went right back in the house.
All right,
and
so
she's like, did someone see you? Did someone see us? I'm like, oh, no, we're so far away. There's no way they could see us through the street.
What's the lie?
I told my wife that no one ever, that we didn't get seen.
But you just said that your uncle really didn't see you, though.
Well, no, she didn't. I was facing the house. She was facing away, and she had no idea that anybody, she just wanted to know what the noise was. Oh, it was nothing. So
not thick enough.
No.
Not thick enough.
Cool, man.
Bye-bye. All right, bye-bye. Just leaves more lines open.
Yeah.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
That's such potential.
Hi, Mike. What's up, guys?
Hi, who's this?
It's Kyle.
Kyle, where are you from?
I'm from Kansas City. I'm listening to you guys in Wichita, though. Wichita.
All right, beautiful. That would be KFH-FM and KFH-AM.
That's right.
Dig it, Daddy-O. FM and AM in Wichita. All right, what's your lie?
Well, this was Thanksgiving of '97 at my sister's house, and I kind of thought Thanksgiving should have been maybe at my house, but at any rate, we had all had family in and went out drinking that night before, and came home that night and put the turkey in the oven that night, so it cooked throughout the night and cooked part of the morning so we could eat it around 1 or whatever. And I don't know if I was maybe had one too many cocktails, but at any rate, after everybody went to bed, I went into the kitchen and turned the oven from, like, I don't know, whatever, 320 to whatever to around 400.
Yeah.
And it completely burnt the whole turkey. I mean, the whole house filled with smoke. The turkey was ruined.
What time did the house fill with smoke?
7. Her kid was just, she's 5 now.
I told you the target audience for this show.
Yes.
And they're really showing up.
So you burned the turkey, basically.
Well, it ruined the whole dinner. I mean, she hasn't had it there since. She's actually having it there this year, but...
it hardly merits mentioning because the story sucks so bad, but who cooks a turkey overnight? Who bakes anything and goes to bed?
Well, it takes like 8 hours to cook a turkey.
How big of a turkey?
Rob, I've actually heard of it. I mean,
we do that almost every year.
I hate to be the listener's friend, but my grandma used to do that. Used to slow cook a turkey.
If you put it on like 200
overnight,
25.
That guarantees you get sick. I mean, it wouldn't kill the bacteria.
We didn't get sick. But anyway, this guy's story sucks.
Yeah, he should get the Showtime rotisserie.
Yeah, goodbye. Get out of here. Hello, Don and Mike show. Who's this?
This is Tony.
Tony, where are you from?
Fairfax.
All right, on WJFK. Tony, what's your lie, Tony?
I got a friend of mine who works in an orthopedic surgeon's office. He's a sports therapist guy. I had him put my leg from below the knee around the foot into a cast so I wouldn't have to go to Chicago to visit my wife's family for the holidays.
Now, let me just...
Oh, my God.
If true...
That is pay dirt.
This is a winner right here. This would be... I mean, you don't write them any better than this.
Had a friend who worked in an orthopod's office put you in a fake cast so you wouldn't have to travel to see your wife's family.
That's a real cast.
Put it in a real cast. That's fantastic.
All we will have to do is verify this through the doctor. We can do that off the radio.
Well, the doctor doesn't know about it, but I I could probably
a doctor couldn't do it legally.
Well, who did it?
No, we didn't. He did it. He brought the stuff home. In other words, he did it at the house. He basically,
I don't think, because you couldn't probably do this. I mean, legally, you couldn't do this in a medical office.
But the doctor did it for you at his house?
No. He's not a doctor. He's just he works at an orthopedic surgeon's office.
His buddy works for an orthopod. Boy, I believe it for some reason.
So hold on. What was the lie you told your wife about how you broke your leg?
I'm a contractor. I told her I fell off the back of my truck, and fractured my ankle.
Now, how many days before Thanksgiving did you tell her this? When did you hatch this scheme?
But well, I was thinking about it during the week. My friend of mine actually came up with the idea jokingly, but I was like, let's do it. We did it Friday afternoon, and I told her, she wanted to drive out there. I don't want to. It's like 12, 13 hours.
Yeah, I know the drive.
I believe
made it many times myself.
I believe this guy 100%.
Hold on, you're a finalist.
The whole setup, I mean, if it's a lie, it's a good lie. Because what he's saying is his friend came up with it as a joke.
Right. And he said, yeah, do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it on
Put my leg in a cast.
I don't have to drive to Chicago.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi, who's this?
This is Tom.
Tom, don't talk with the fake voice.
All right. I got a kind of a same story as the other guy.
Yeah, of course you do.
I got caught having sex with my wife outside by my uncle.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Idiot.
Yeah. See you later. We got a break now.
We got one out of that, Don.
Yeah. The leader right now is the guy who had a friend put his foot in a cast.
Yeah, there are only two that we actually kept online here.
Let me make sure we got the breast milk guy. Are you there?
Still here.
Chad, who put the breast milk in the soup.
Now, there might be a better one out there. Mm-hmm. This is just the first round.
Right.
Okay, right now the best stories that we've heard are the guy who had his leg put in a cast so that he wouldn't have to drive. Wow, I love the sound of that. Yeah. So he wouldn't have to drive to Chicago to see his wife's parents.
It's so pure. It's such a pure. I mean, when you say the Thanksgiving big lie, that's it right there.
And I'm already picturing him calling up his wife and saying, "I didn't really break my leg.
Right. I didn't want to see your family. Well, not see the family. I didn't want the hassle of driving all the way out to Chicago.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's get some of those details. Tony.
Hey.
Some of these details we've been discussing. Was it the drive, or was it her family, or was it a combination?
It's mostly the family.
Okay. You got to include that when you come clean.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we all dislike each other, and that's the way it's always been, and that's the way it'll always be.
Tony, hold on during this commercial set. Now we got Tony. He's the leader. Then in second place, you got Chad in Louisiana.
Poured breast milk into the family's creamed onions or cream of mushrooms.
By accident. I see the phone lines are going crazy. We'll see if we got anything better than Tony with the cast playing for $500 in the Sony PlayStation 2 and the Men in Black DVD and video game, and we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. The innovators of the genital sneeze, Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Achoo. Okay, you know what we're doing. We're doing the big Thanksgiving line. And we have a couple of finalists, and Joey and Lisa and Diego. All the crazy kids behind the scenes say there are a few more calls.
Very good.
That we should take before we decide.
All right, that's a good idea.
We'll tell you in advance. The next call has something to do with infidelity, although we generally don't like infidelity. Lisa said listen anyway.
All right.
Okay? Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, where are you from?
I'm actually from Wolfordburg, Pennsylvania, but I work out of Gaithersburg.
All right, so you're listening on WJFK. What is your big Thanksgiving lie?
Well, this is what happened. My best friend Nathan, he asked me to come over to him and his family's house for Thanksgiving, and I was like, I don't know, dude, I don't know if I can. So I run into his girlfriend that day, and we're just hanging around all day because I know her through him, and so we were hanging out all day. Well, then my sister asked me to come over to her house for Thanksgiving, so I took his girlfriend to my...
Hello?
You still there?
Yeah, you took his girlfriend to...
my sister's house for Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And then I took her to my apartment, and we had sex that night. And he's never heard about it, as far as I know.
All right, so you banged your friend's girl.
Yeah, I nailed her. I sound like a jerk, don't I?
No. Thank you, though.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, my friend, who is this?
This is Kevin from Philly.
On WYSP, home of the Eagles.
Yeah.
Home of the Eagles.
There you go.
Hey, and I just want to give my props out to Mike. Mike actually did not pass judgment on the Eagle. He said on yesterday's show that he wanted to see what happened last night before he said anything about the rest of their season.
Thank you for giving me the credit that I so richly deserve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got the eye.
Eagle's eye.
Eagle eye.
Kevin, what is your story?
All right, my story is my family gets together. Things generally don't go too well. And about 2 years ago, I was working in a few different bars, and I just told my family I had to work on Thanksgiving. I skipped out as everybody started coming over, and, I wound up just going out to a massage parlor, spent about 3-4 hours there. And snuck back in the house and pretty much went to bed as everybody was leaving.
You went to a massage parlor
on Thanksgiving. Now, when you went, did you get laid? Did you get a handy? Did you get a BJ? What happened?
I got everything you could possibly conceive.
So you did everything in a massage parlor.
All right, we'll keep you. Hold on a second.
It's real easy. I like the purity of it. Went to a massage parlor on
Now,
Thanksgiving.
I have a note here from Joe. A good chance to hear Joe's catchphrase.
Yes, please.
There he is, everybody. Slow Joe.
Yes.
Now, Joey, I think this gives credibility to Tony's story. Tony, our leader right now, the guy with the story about the calf.
Right.
It's a good story, too.
If I'm reading the note correctly, he doesn't want us to use his wife's name on the air.
Yeah, something like, you can talk to him when you get back to him, but yeah, he mentioned that during the break.
Yeah, see, that's something
that's good.
Adds credibility
Absolutely
to the story. All right, thank you, Joey.
Sure.
Hey, and Joey, are you sleepy today?
No. Oh, well, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Why, Joe?
Well, I had to go pick up an Indian costume that I'm not going to get to wear.
Oh, that's right.
And it was a beauty, and I got the headdress and everything.
Put it on now.
Yeah, do you have it?
Yeah, I can. Well, let's get through this game, and I'll wear it for the last hour of the show.
Yeah, boy. Way to go, Joe.
And if it goes well, you can wear it while you run board tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to be high on Percocet tomorrow, baby.
Oh, that's right. When's the big dentist?
I'm going in tomorrow.
How many you haven't pulled?
None pulled.
Right.
Just going to drill some holes in my head and fill them with metal. With metal.
Money metal.
Metal. All right. Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Sadly, all those cavities are in his forehead.
He comes in, a moment ago, right during the break, opening the door in the middle of a yawn.
Yeah.
He looked like a seal at SeaWorld.
That's right. I asked him if he was tired.
Toss him a fish.
I was talking with him after the show yesterday.
Right.
I said, so what are you got doing, Joey? Big Thanksgiving.
Right.
Hey, going to the dentist, man. Only with Joe is going to a dentist.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of those holidays.
Like a highlight. And it's not because he's a neat freak, and not to say that he's dirty. I think he's average.
He just wants to be able to chew his turkey.
His hygiene is pretty good. No, he wants the pills.
Right.
He wants the pharmaceuticals.
Sure. Now, to the best of my knowledge, if it's not extensive dental work, your dentist isn't going to dole out the prescriptions for Percocet.
I think he's counting on it. Hello.
I don't need to go to the dentist to get any farms.
So there.
Farms. I've never heard him called that before.
This way, I'll just be able to drive them across town without sweating anything.
You crack me up, Joey.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. God damn, he is a dullard, but I am fond of him.
That's support staff in radio. There it is, right there.
Absolutely.
Without sweating.
My farms.
My farms. I don't have to go to the dentist to get farms.
Let's see if we have anybody else for the Thanksgiving Big Lie. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
It's Kevin.
Kevin, where are you from?
From Philadelphia.
Is this the guy that went to the massage parlor?
No, another guy.
Different one.
Another guy. WYSP, Eagles Radio. All right, Kevin, what's your big lie?
I'm not sure how many years this. About 4 or 5 years ago, I had me and my wife's family over to the house for Thanksgiving. Things weren't going too well, so I paged my people. I work at I'm on call So I paced it and said I had to go into work and took off about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't come back until very, very late that night. Saying I was at work the whole time. I just went out to the bar and drank the whole time.
Did you go to a massage parlor?
No, I didn't do the massage parlor.
Thanks, Kevin. Not thinking of it. Have a nice holiday.
All right.
All right, we're going to go with Tony.
And no question.
And as a backup, we've still got Chad, who put the breast milk in the soup. And, you know, the simplicity of Kevin sneaking out of his house and getting laid in the massage parlor.
Right.
And then sneaking back in. Well, you can't beat it.
I think you have to go Tony, Kevin, and then Chad.
Yeah, we got 3 pretty strong ones. Now, Tony.
Hey.
Tony, we will not use your wife's name on the air as per your request.
All right.
Now, Rob will call and get her permission. We won't use her name on the radio, but then you just say hi, honey. Okay?
Right. Exactly.
And the lie is, again, tell us the lie one more time, just so we're square.
I had a friend of mine put my leg from below the knee, around the foot into a cast, so I wouldn't have to go to Chicago to visit her family for Thanksgiving.
And there was nothing wrong with your leg.
Absolutely not.
Because what?
The downside, the reason I don't want you to use the name, though, is because I had to take off 2 days of work as well now. And I didn't want, I know there's a couple guys that listen at least, and don't associate the 2 names together.
All right. Well, don't worry.
Like they won't recognize your voice anyway. Tony, how long ago was this?
This was last Friday.
Oh, so I had no idea.
Oh, my God. You
mean all last week I was ready to go. I was like, yeah.
Oh, no. So you mean
you're in a cast right now?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You guys, you're calling Chicago now.
This is fresh.
Wow.
And she's in Chicago.
She's in Chicago.
They left Monday.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
If we would have known that.
Yeah, that makes all the difference in the world.
Hold on a second. Hold on, Tony.
Wow.
Well, I should have recognized it from the area code.
Yeah.
Rob, go ahead. Dial.
Wow.
He's wearing the cast right now. That makes this maybe one of the best big lies ever, because it's a lie that's happening as we speak.
He might have to use some of his winnings to take a plane ride.
Yeah.
It's not one of those past tense lies.
No,
it's a lie in progress.
It's warm out of the
Thanksgiving
oven.
lie.
We are walking into a lie.
He has the cat. He probably doesn't have it on there. We should ask him if he's already cut it off.
Oh my God. Yeah, let's ask. Hey, Tony?
Yeah, I guess.
Before we get your wife, now that she's gone, have you cut the cast off?
Oh, no. Actually, I was trying to milk this till Christmas, but it's going to come off now, I guess.
Wow.
Well, and your coworkers are probably going to... What are you going to say when you go back to work? Like you had an amazing recovery?
No, I mean, technically it's only fracture. I told them I had to wear it 2 to 4 weeks.
That's right.
Jesus Christ.
A hairline fracture.
You're pretty incredible. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're still trying to get your wife. What was the problem, Robbie?
No answer. I wanted to make sure I dialed right.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's too bad. Well, if he doesn't call his wife, maybe he'll call his boss.
That'll work.
We'd love to have a payoff on this. Is there no answer there, Rob?
I'm ring number 5.
Oh, Tony, you hear that? We're not getting an answer.
Is there another number in Chicago we should try?
How about your boss?
No. I'm not doing work.
Oh, you're not doing it?
I could deal with the wrath of my wife, but not...
Does your wife have a cell phone?
She's got a cell phone, yeah, but... can you take me off the air?
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on, Joey. Joey Farmy, Joey. Line number 3, please. And how many rings you on there, Robbie?
Like 20.
All right, so nobody's home there.
All right, forget that then. Oh, rats! This is like the best one ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's so right now.
Yeah, we've never had one
current.
We've never had one with steam rising from it.
Pretty incredible.
The guy's wearing the cast right now.
Yeah.
God,
where's the wife?
There's just got to be somebody he can tell. I wouldn't even. How about if he told his mom? Or what if he called his in-laws?
Yeah. Well, I think that's the house we're calling.
Well, let me add. Well, they got him on the phone right now.
I mean, that's where we're calling right now. We're calling the in-laws. If he told his own mom, it probably wouldn't matter. I'd like to know what his plans are for Thanksgiving and whether he's told. I wonder if he's told his own family.
Yeah, all these questions. Well, Put him back on hold when you guys are done getting his numbers. Boy, they've been on the line with him a long time. Hey, Tony, so if you hadn't called in the show today and didn't tell your wife, Mike just had an excellent question. What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Oh, turkey, pot pie, and football.
Yeah, like you're going to hang at your house?
Yeah, I mean, I don't no other plans or anything like that. I just didn't want to go.
Your family doesn't live around here?
No.
Okay, so you're just going to be by yourself.
You know what? It makes me believe it even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to be by myself, man.
Pot pie.
Just turkey, pot pie, watch football all day, no hassle. Sounds great. Now, the number you gave us, was that your in-law's number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their home number.
Now, did you give another number to somebody else?
No, I was trying to look it up. I was telling Joe, I don't know it off the top of my head. I got it in speed dial on my phone. I was trying to look at it while trying not to disconnect you guys.
Right.
Who else could this guy possibly call to tell?
Does anybody else know about your injury?
Just my neighbor, but I don't think he's home yet.
What a drag.
But I have an hour, but that's...
We got to think of somebody else for you to call.
Well, I mean, if you've got her cell phone number, would she have her cell phone with her?
She might. That's, I don't know.
All right, give the number to Joe. Do you know your wife's cell phone number?
That's the thing. No, it's programmed in the speed dial. I got to, I never dial it. I just hit speed dial every time.
Yeah, but don't you have on the phone, doesn't it show the number?
Phone book?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do without disconnecting you guys, though.
Do we have your number where we can call you right back?
Yeah, my number.
All right, then listen, here's what we're going to do. Joe, do you got this guy's number? Joey, somebody?
If Joe's got this guy's number...
Then he can find his wife's number.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay, Al.
Then we can call him right back.
We'll call you right back.
All right.
All right, bye. What, is your crap detector going off now?
It got hinky there. I just hope it's okay.
The wife's number?
He seemed really hesitant about the cell phone. I don't know why. I mean, and then like said, we'll call you right back. Okay.
All right, let's go to other calls. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yeah, have him come down and cut the cast off right in front of you and walk out of there.
Why, you don't believe him?
Not really, no.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad if he came down and he had a cast on.
What's up? Yeah.
You know what? That would be the way to win the prize.
All right, thank you, my friend. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, goddammit, we got sneaky listeners.
Yeah, they're great. They're great for sleuthing it out. I don't know why. Did you get any feeling of that, like at the last seconds of that conversation?
No.
I love this lie.
Reason being, here's the only thing. For instance, I think outside of my wife, the person I talk to the most on my cell phone is Rob A. Mm-hmm. And if you were to ask me Rob A's cell phone number, I could not in a million years tell you what it is because it's punched in to the speed dial.
Okay. All right, so that's valid.
However, if I when I punch it in, it says the name I've given. In this case, it says Adolf, and then it has the number.
Yeah, and I can see where his might not be. Where in order to get it, you have to punch up the speed dial.
Right. Maybe you'd have to do that. So it's entirely.
We're going to know
possible.
soon enough.
It's entirely possible. I think we have the guy back on the line now. Is this him? Hello?
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
All right, did you find the number?
I did. I just gave it to Lisa.
All right, beautiful. Lisa,
all right, great. All right.
Run that in, please. Right now, please. Hello?
Hello?
Somebody, thanks, Lisa.
This is the real test.
Thank you. And now, Robbie, we'll do
all right,
this.
we're going to call. We're not going to identify her by name.
Yeah, good.
And then you're going to come clean, Tony.
That's it.
And everybody's...
Where were you from, Tony? What city?
I'm from outside of Chicago, Evanston.
No. I mean, where are you calling us from now?
Warrenton.
Very good.
So I was thinking how long it would take him to get here to WJFK, but being as it's like
cut the cast off.
The day before.
And you're still in the cast, as we've determined.
I am.
Phone is off.
Phone is off? Oh, crap.
Trying one more time, but I'm sure I got it right.
Oh, that's a drag.
How do you know it's off? Is it click right to voicemail?
No. The phone company customer, Nextel customer, is currently busy.
Oh, man. God damn it.
But they suggested we try again later.
All right.
All right.
Hold on. I'll figure out what to do with you. Hold on a second.
All right.
And, Tony, listen, think about who else you could call to tell.
There's some other way to get through.
Anyone I tell it wouldn't make a big difference to other than work and my wife.
Do you think your mom would care?
Oh, no, she wouldn't care.
Your mom wouldn't care? Wouldn't think you're a bad guy?
Does your wife have any other relatives in Chicago that'll perhaps be joining her for dinner?
Yeah, Yeah, but I don't know any. I only got the mother-in-law's number.
Right.
Yeah, this guy, if this is all true, this isn't the kind of guy that would collect numbers of extended family members.
Agreed.
That holds up right there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably all out doing some sort of family outing, probably coming back from a late lunch or something like that.
All right, hold on, Tony.
All right.
Man, I'd hate to lose him as a contestant. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, I want to talk to Don and Mike.
Yeah, you're talking to us. Hello.
Oh, Don. Hey, how's it going, Mike?
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, this guy's 100% legit, because if he was fake, I mean, he'd have somebody right there on the other end.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
That's the truest thing I've heard. Absolutely.
All right, let's go to James. Don and Mike. Hi, James.
Hey, dude, I'm almost in Warrington. I'll swing by his house and check it out.
Man, I don't feel right about telling one listener where another listener lives.
That's not going to happen.
Much as I appreciate it.
Got any kids, buddy?
How far away is Warrington from here?
He could get here. He's going against traffic. He could get here.
How would you feel about driving to WJFK?
Yeah, I could do that. I mean,
and then
probably 40 minutes or so.
And then cutting your cast off here and we give you the prize would be the same thing.
Actually, you don't even have to cut it off. We just have to.
I don't want to take it off because, like I said, I got the work factor I still got to contend with.
But you don't want to take it off?
Not this week. I got to keep it on for work-wise for about 2 weeks.
Mike, we'd be able to tell right away if it's been on for a while or if it's something that's just been applied.
Well, it's just been applied. It was applied over the weekend. It's brand new.
Okay. When was it put on?
Friday.
I mean,
a week ago.
The whole idea is that he's pretending he's got an injury.
4 or 5 days ago.
The only way to prove that he doesn't have the injury is to take the cast off and walk away.
Oh, I could.
Couldn't your friend
jumping jacks with it?
You could do jumping jacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
good enough.
All right.
Jumping jack
on
shorts.
1 foot.
Yep.
Okay.
On 1 foot.
All right, that's fine. We believe.
Very good.
Hold on, we'll give you directions. And from Warrington.
I know where you guys are.
Okay. Well, hold on. Just double check with Lisa.
Okay.
Let me put you on hold.
All right.
This will be a first. This will be the first time we've ever done the big lie without calling for a payoff on the big lie.
Yeah, Warrington's easy. He knows how to get here.
About an hour. Okay, yeah.
You think an hour? Really?
No,
That long?
no, not an hour. No. 40 minutes, 45 minutes tops.
And he's coming which way?
He's coming. He's going to be coming northbound on 29 and eastbound on 66.
So he's coming into the city.
He's coming into the
You're
city.
right. So
he's going against traffic.
Traffic.
Both ways.
All right, good. Well, if he shows up in a cast, he'll win the PlayStation and $500.
That's even better, though. To have the guy walk in here. I like
Hello,
that.
Don and Mike.
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you. Hi.
Hey, your guy's first caller. He's lying his ass off.
I don't even know which caller that is.
He was the guy with the breast milk.
Well, how do you know he's lying?
Because he's a douchebag and a fag. It was on Providence 2 nights ago.
Really?
Yes.
All right, I will let you confront him.
Okay.
I had doubts about
what,
that story.
The contestant's a fag, but this guy's watching Providence.
And
hey,
Chad.
I am a gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Chad?
No.
Oh, you know what? As soon as you said that, the guy hung up.
Oh, way to go. What's your name, caller?
Dick.
Nice sleuthing.
Dick?
Nice sleuthing, Dick.
Nice. Hey, what do I get?
What? Oh, listen. That's the problem with today's society.
That's right.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
No, but I mean, you know what, Dick? That was pretty great sleuthing.
You earned it.
Dick, hold on. I will give you a Sopranos prize pack. All right.
Right on.
And that is from HBO, and also you get the DVD copy of Men in Black 2.
Wow.
The special edition 2-disc DVD.
Don, Mike, you guys rule.
And yes, Rob, just for Universal Records, this is not a gag. You want a copy of Soft Cell's Greatest Hits on CD.
All right.
Plural?
Hi, Buzz.
Yeah,
How you doing, man?
The CD says Greatest Hits.
Always something there to remind me, right?
Nope, that was Naked Eyes. Soft Cell had Tainted Love.
Tainted Love, yeah.
That's it.
And now they have a medley with Where Did Our Love Go? That's their big song now.
Well, no. That was out when Tainted Love was a single.
Oh, really? Well, they re-released it then again.
Yeah, the two of them were together as a record when it came out.
Wow.
Their follow-up song didn't hit. It was called Sex Dwarf, but it's on the CD.
Sex Dwarf.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Hold on. Enjoy your stuff. And now we'll just wait for the guy with the cast.
Amen.
To show up. Now, if my schedule is correct, let me double check with her.
Oh, hey, pussy whipped.
Hi, Hi there, Herndon. Titty Bar here. We got the man juice lady next, right?
Yeah, you might give her a call. Sure.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, she's skinny.
Okay, bye.
I know.
This is the girl. Buzz had this on his news show the other day. Buzz, refresh our memory about this girl.
A woman, a young porn star. She's actually a little chubby, is going on an all-liquid diet. And she's going to, I think, from now through the end of the year, or at least through Christmas, be relying on contributions from men.
She's just going to drink number 3.
That's the plan, yeah.
She's just going to drink jizz.
She says she'll clear her palate occasionally with a banana smoothie, but other than that will be her only protein intake.
She's just going to drink man stuff.
Right.
Right. You know, number 3.
Gentleman's relish.
Yes, number 3. You know, jizz.
Right.
Spunk.
Mm-hmm.
You're out now.
I'm sure they just deleted that.
Yeah, you were out the second time you said
you think so?
The J word, yeah.
You think so? We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Why'd I get mixed up with that bitch? Because she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it. Jesus. Ferocious, aren't I? When I think of asses, a woman's ass, something comes out of it.
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe.
Right.
Being a pilgrim totally sucks ass.
No humps allowed. The Don and Mike Show.
Let's see. Hi, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike, you guys should forget about the guy in the cast.
Why?
You guys are radio gods. You shouldn't have to wait on any SE listener.
But you know what? The story was so good, and the idea of seeing him in the cast,
they don't mind waiting,
was terrific.
Well, if he doesn't show up, he could eat my BM.
Right, no, I'm in agreement with you there.
And if he doesn't show up today, then when we get back on Monday, we'll see that too.
Bye-bye.
Brock.
Thank you.
Hopping up and down in a cast while he eats that gentleman's.
While we wait for the guy with the cast to show up, we will now talk to Kim. Her website is www.manjuicediet.com.
What's her first name?
Kim. Now,
Kim?
We're looking at a picture of her, and man, she's beefy.
Yeah, she could use to lose a few pounds.
Beefy.
Yes, she is.
It says, what is the man juice diet? Kim is going on a diet, complete protein diet with your man juice. She will attempt to S, D, and drink C for 90 meals. She's doing this from December 1st through the 31st. What do you get out of it?
Yeah.
You get to do your part to keep this wonderful woman alive and well. Upon completion, you receive a copy of the finished DVD of the entire month of eating.
Wow.
You can tell your wife, girlfriend, and friends that man juice is good for them. Kim lived on it. How can I view this event online?
Don?
Yeah?
How can I view this event online?
ManjuiceDiet.com will have a members area set up. It's one of those
subscription things.
One-time deal, and you'll be able to watch. What if you want to donate man juice to Kim?
Yeah.
The easiest way is to simply enter your email address along with the name and phone number, and then it says click here to enter for a feeding. You'll be required to provide information, picture of yourself, 2 forms of ID, and HIV results.
Yes, please.
Oh.
So it is very obvious that she is very serious about this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's welcome now Kim Kelly. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hi there.
Wow.
We were just reading some of the PR about your diet. About your man juice diet.
Man juice diet.
It starts in December?
It starts December 1st, which is on Sunday.
Now, how many men do you think you're going to have to be with in order to lose? How much weight do you want to lose in the month?
We're shooting for between 10 and 20 pounds.
Shooting for?
Yeah.
So how many guys do you think you're going to have to be with to lose that amount of weight?
Well, we're planning on at least 3 to 6 feedings every day.
Now, have you consulted with any kind of nutritional expert or physician to really find out how much benefit this man juice diet will be?
Actually, I have. And it is full of protein and zinc. Everything else will obviously have to be supplemented.
Zinc.
Now, the men who will be feeding you, the man juice obviously will come out of the spigot, out of the thing.
Tap, right?
I'm reading here that you will also drink it in a cup.
I will.
Or off a plate.
That's making me a little queasy right there.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. It's not
all right.
for everyone.
I'm a guy, so it's just.
In what instance do you see yourself having dinner off the plate?
I'm sorry?
How do you think it would come up, if you'll pardon the pun, that you would be having the man juice off a plate?
Well, I've worked with a lot of people in the past, especially, I've been dealing with a lot of amateurs for this. With cameramen and such around, the equipment doesn't always work properly.
Yeah.
So they might have to go into the corner and onto a plate kind of thing.
Oh, I got you. So if the guy's ready to have his moment, he would go and he would say, that's if it's not always working. I take it you've enjoyed this diet on a semi-regular basis for a number of years?
I have.
And you
not exclusively, but I have.
But you like it.
I do, yes.
And there are women that do and women that don't. You obviously would have to like it quite a bit to participate in this.
Absolutely.
Do you like the taste of man juice?
I actually do. Some is better than others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've heard that.
Pineapple juice does help.
Yeah, pineapple juice helps.
Pineapple juice helps, and cutting back on red meat helps as well.
So that's not a myth that the pineapple juice thing's really true.
No, it's actually worked wonders in the past for partners of mine.
Do a lot of guys that are in the business drink pineapple juice for that reason?
Yes, they do.
Interesting.
Now, for your feedings, are you looking for regular guys from around America?
Yes, actually, there's people flying in from all over the world for this. You can, on my website, which is manjuicediet.com, you can actually apply to feed me. And there are some rules and stipulations, of course.
And most of the time during these feedings, you'll be extracting yourself.
Yes.
You'll be doing it.
All right, let's say that you're a guy, and I don't want to give out anybody's names, but let's say... Rob Spiewak! All right, let's say you're a guy named Rob Spiewak, and you're married, and you have 2 kids, but, you're into this.
Right.
Let's say you want to participate, but, oh, my God, what if the DVD comes out, and one night the Spiewaks are sitting around, and Carrie says, why, that's you, Rob. Would it be possible for a guy to participate while wearing, those glasses with the big nose and or a leather?
I'm not a big fan of those, but we do have masks, and we can also shoot from the waist down.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. So you will allow that to happen?
I will.
No, then
again, if I have an enormous response and I have a choice between someone with or without a mask, I will be voting for the without. However,
you could see yourself accepting donations and maintaining the anonymity of the donor.
Absolutely, yes.
Besides drinking all of the man juice for a month, will you be getting laid?
Of course.
Now, when you're getting laid, is it possible that...
You can say that? I'm sorry.
You can say getting laid.
Okay.
When you're getting laid, is it possible that the guy could say to you, oh, it's almost dinner time? Let's say that you're going at it.
Absolutely. That's the whole point.
The guy says it's
like that's what they do in every movie anyway.
But it's
not... Exactly.
I guess my question would be, it's not exclusively BJ's.
Right.
No, it's not exclusively for BJ.
Oh, and in fact, I would think you'd probably, even someone like you, might get a little tired of that one particular act.
Well, I don't know about all that. I'm going to have 30 days to work with and an awful lot of people. Variety is the spice of life.
And how many feedings did you say per day?
Between 3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to eat or drink anything else?
No. I will be having protein shakes that will supplement my vitamins, and I'm not giving up liquids, only solid foods.
All right.
Wow. How much do you weigh now, Kim, if you don't mind me asking?
I weigh 230 pounds, and I'm 5'10".
And it looks to me on your webpage you got some gigantic boobs.
I've got some boobs, I do.
Are they real?
Yes, of course they're real.
Now, would it be possible for a guy to fitty tuck you and then feed you.
Absolutely.
So you'll be accepting donations through
In
all
a multitude of ways.
Through all methods.
But now let me ask you about something disturbing.
I know where you're going now.
Let's say that a guy.
I don't know where you're going now.
Let's say that a guy wants to go to the no-no.
I don't actually do the no-no.
Very good.
Isn't that wonderful? I mean it.
You've made one disc jockey very happy.
I mean it because, I don't have to tell you, Kim, that's where food comes out.
I know. There's an exit only in my body.
There you go.
Simpatico.
Fantastic.
We are as one, so you will not let the guy go from there to your delicious mouth.
Well, no, because they don't go there regardless of where they're going afterwards.
Now, all the guys that participate, even if they wear a mask or if you do it from the waist down, they're going to be filmed so that...
Yes, everyone will be filmed, and a lot of this will be live via the Internet as well.
And then it's going to be out on a DVD.
Yes, it will.
And now, when it says here, record attempt, it certainly is not sanctioned by the Guinness Book of World Records, but...
No, it's another world record, sexual world record.
Sexual world record. Wow. Is there a current record holder?
Of this, it's 7 days.
7 days.
Wow. 7 days, a woman decided just on man juice.
And was that person also allowed to do, like, the protein shakes and stuff like that?
Her deal was a bit different. It was in Japan, and she lived with 8 donors, let's say, and 1 hen, an actual chicken. So she was allowed to eat whatever the hen could produce and these 8 men.
Oh, wow.
I'm not limiting myself to 1 hen nor 8 men.
All right, let's see. We have a couple of calls for you from around America. Here is Joe. You're on with Kim from manjuicediet.com.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Darling.
Hi there.
Hi.
I have a question for you, Kim.
Okay.
Were you planning on keeping or storing some man juice for later use in case you got hungry and no one was around?
I actually do have a lot of friends that will be helping me with that, yeah.
Oh, so you are going to store some?
Well, it will be extracted fresh and from people who I can prove have been tested, because that's one of the stipulations.
Right. I did mention that. You're going to give them the heavy test.
Everyone's tested. So I'm not accepting donations via mail or anything. but yes, there will be some in the fridge. God forbid I get extraordinarily hungry.
All right. Here is Jim.
I'm guessing if this thing takes off, there probably won't be a lot of trips for the mansicle.
I didn't. Well, actually, we thought about that.
Jim, you're on with Kim. Hi, Jim.
Yeah, hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing, Don and Mike?
Hi, we're doing great.
Yeah, I had a question. What if the donor has been vasectomized? Is it okay if there's no swimmers in the pool, or does that
Absolutely.
Protein intake?
Would that be
no
you,
swimmers
sir?
in the pool is just fine.
Would that be you that you're talking about?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Jody.
I want to ask her if she's taking all different kind of ethnic donations.
I absolutely am. I'm an equal opportunity hungry girl.
There you go.
Wow. Hello, Don. Oops. Hold on. That was a hang up. Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hi, guys. Hi, Don and Mike.
Oh, Tom. Hi, Tom.
How you doing?
Tom, do you want to donate?
Donate $5 for.
No. Tom, say hi to Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good.
This is our friend Tom Gavin.
Do you have any questions for Kim, Tom?
Yes, I do. I just want to know where I can get the stuff from, Kim.
What stuff?
Tom, you make the stuff.
How do you make the stuff?
Well, Kim might be able to help you with that. Kim? Tom? Would you accept donations from anyone who is challenged? Tarded?
They have to be of sound mind to be able to sign my model release. I wouldn't feel
okay.
All right, Tom. We'll see you later, Tom.
Hey, Mike?
Yes, Tom?
Can I talk to Charlie, please?
Not right now, Tom.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby, I know where you go to the store.
Bye, Tom. Hello, Don and Mike. Here is Bill in New Jersey. Bill, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing great. You're on with Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Bill.
Two things. I was wondering, first of all, where are you? What part
I'm
of
in California.
In California.
Shocking.
Damn. Okay, and the other thing was maybe for a better name for your dietary supplement could be man powder.
I'm sorry?
Man chowder.
Man chowder. I like
Man chowder.
Man juice works real good.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my man juice diet.
Chowder would indicate that there are chunks in it.
Hello, Dennis. Last call here. Dennis, hi.
Hi, how you doing, sir?
We're doing great.
I have two questions for Kim.
Yeah.
One, she says she weighs, 230 pounds?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do I have to bring my own flour?
Oh,
no. Now that's uncalled
Not
for.
even funny. Not even funny.
I bet you don't like fat jokes, do you, Kim?
You know, fat jokes don't bother me. Fat is an adjective, and yes, I am fat, and I'm okay with that.
Hey, Mike, listen to this. She owns the Eden Ranch in Sacramento.
Oh, my God.
We got a love affair going on with the city of Sacramento. And Kelly is recognized as a top performer in Big Butt Magazine.
Hey, there you go.
One more question for you, Kelly, and then we got to go. Here's John, from Philly. Well, his question was about married guys.
Okay.
Okay.
He hung up. He was afraid. But I'll ask, what about married guys?
You know, I think everyone should be open with their wives, but, you know, it's not my call, really.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Let's make a deal. Let's make a date to check in after the first of the year.
You own what? What is the place you own, Kim?
It's actually a big ranch up in Sacramento.
It's the BBW Garden of Eden Ranch.
That's what somebody dubbed it when they were out doing an interview for a magazine, and that's what they dubbed it.
Well, what goes on out at the ranch?
Just about everything.
Wow. Lots of dressing.
Yeehaw.
Kim, your website is manjuicediet.com.
Yes, it is.
And please allow us to talk with you after the first of the year to see
I would like that very much.
how the diet went. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Bye.
Thanks for calling in.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She was a whore.
Bye, pig.
Cool Ranch.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, good evening, guys.
Hey.
I was just getting a kick out of listening to this and all the serious phone calls from the listeners.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, there are guys.
The guy that called, the guy that was selling the brides, you know, the train wreck brides.
Right.
Everybody was giving him hell, and yet, you had scientists from around the country asking her legitimate questions.
Yeah, guys. Well, they're already getting ready to book their airline tickets.
Hey, have a good night, guys.
Thank you, my friend. And don't bother calling, asking him to say it one more time. It's manjuicediet.com. And
it's amazing what gets people going, isn't it?
Let me just a word to the wise. Take a look at the picture, my lady, before you book your first-class flight out to Los Angeles.
There she is.
Take a good look.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's the receipt.
There she is.
Hello, JetBlue.
We got a break. We'll be right back. Guy with the cast not here yet. Incidentally, we're still waiting on him.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Me? That's why the bosses sent me out here. They wanted me to make sure none of the other crews robbed the joint. Like these two balloon heads over here. They were going to try to bang us out of $200 grand? Yeah, right, I'm sure.
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe.
I almost forgot a thought of the day from fake news guy Bill O'Reilly.
You know, I'm going to sleep with Trixie tonight.
There you go.
They said bad language. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Way on city street.
Listen, the deal is this.
Urban Beach.
We were playing the game, The Big Lie.
Joe Arden just come in his suit.
Hi, Joe.
It's Injun Joe.
We were playing The Big Lie, the big Thanksgiving lie, and the best lie was a guy who has a story about putting his leg in a cast to, it's impossible to explain this while Joe's wearing his Indian suit.
No, I admire your powers of concentration to get through even that. That's Joe speaking Native American.
This is the Indian
Firewater good.
This is the Indian suit that Joe was going to wear for tomorrow's dinner on the Mayflower episode.
Absolutely.
Until we found out that tomorrow is an infinity holiday.
Throw some litter on the floor and I'll cry.
Hey, that was terrific.
He who stands with pills.
Very good, Joe. Yeah, Joe's tribe is the Massantucket.
I'm here to say don't litter over the holidays, America.
Thanks for stepping on my line, Joe. Joe's tribe is the Massantucket amphetamines.
It is
Thank you
too
very much.
funny seeing Joe.
I love it when you come into the studio. You know?
In an Indian suit, and Joe, just feel free to scratch your ass.
Well, I was going to give the place a plug just for hooking us up because they're really nice.
Go ahead, Joe.
Masters Costumes in Annandale, 703-354-7500. They hooked us up really nice.
Oh, I see. You were reaching into your back pocket of your Indian pants.
For some reason, I didn't know this, but Indians had pockets.
And he's got the big headdress and everything.
He does. I mean, he is resplendent in his outfit there.
We are going to reschedule the dinner on the Mayflower, even though we're not doing it tomorrow, and we know when we get back on Monday, it'll be past Thanksgiving.
Turn your back to Don, Joe, so you can
We're
that
still
full
gonna do
headdress.
That is amazing.
I forgot my peace pipe.
That is a great Indian costume.
It is.
It is.
Pretty good.
It's kind of like along the lines of Chief Z, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. Get used to it, because you'll be wearing it when we do this bit in December, Joe. All right, thank you. Get out of here, Joe. Joey, any word from the cast guy? Are we in contact with him at all?
Haven't heard from him, but on other fronts, I've gotten a hold of that fake Belcher guy. I got his number.
Oh, the guy in Wisconsin?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Nailed him today.
Very good.
Good for you, Joey. Good. I'm glad.
There he goes.
I'm glad for you. One small victory for Joe.
Yeah. That's the Farmy tribe.
So we're doing the big lie, and this guy calls up, the big Thanksgiving lie. Guy calls up and he says he had his foot put in a cast last Friday. He didn't break his leg or anything. Had his foot put in a cast, his leg and his foot put in a cast, so he doesn't have to go to Chicago to see his wife's parents on Thanksgiving.
We think that this is some kind of lie that took place maybe 5 years ago. It turns out the guy is he's done it now. He's actually done it now.
It's a fresh lie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's living it out right now. So we got the guy on the telephone, and we're trying to call his wife, who's already in Chicago, at her parents' house. And as it turns out, no one's answering the phone, and she doesn't answer her cell phone. So the only way to prove it to us was for this.
One of our brilliant listeners called with the idea, have him come down.
Yeah, so the guy's on his way to the radio station, and then we were thinking, well, what if the whole thing is fake and the guy really broke his leg? Well, then he said he would do one-legged jumping jack.
Yeah, we wanted him to cut the cast off, but he's got a scam going at work, so he's got to really, jump on one foot.
So anyway, long story long, we are still waiting on that guy to show up.
Anytime now.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Don and Mike. This is Paul from Philly.
Hey.
Long time. I'm a BT listener.
Thank you.
Listen, the guy, you got to do something that to somehow deface the cast so that when his wife sees it, she'll call you guys or something and check in and find out what's up with that, because otherwise he's going to get away with it. And the point of the big lie game is they can't get away with it.
You know what? I think the guy, if he is a straight enough shooter, I would bet that on Monday he'll allow us to call his wife.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make that deal with him.
It's probably best that it happen on Monday.
I will leave this to the trained professionals that you are.
But we appreciate it.
Hey, Buds.
Hey, how you doing?
See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye. Yeah, there's got to be a payoff. I mean, it's not enough that we know that the guy's on the up and up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's going to have to tell his wife. All right, so while we wait for that guy to show up, you'll notice today is the 26th of November.
Right.
And even though some radio stations, like Wash, dumb radio stations, are playing Christmas music already, I am sad to tell you that we are as guilty as the same stations who we are yelling at.
No.
Because today is the first day, contractually, that we're allowed to be visited by Vince the Elf. Let's bring in Vinny the Elf. Howdy, Vinny.
Hey.
Here's Vincenzo.
Hey, how you doing, Donnie?
Hey, Vince.
How you doing, man? What's happening? How are you?
Now, I know the first appearance
What have you been up to?
The first appearance of the year, we don't require you to wear the pointy shoes or the little elfin suits. You got a nice,
How you doing, D?
Wait, is that Hugo Boss you got on today?
It's the suit I put on when I got on the plane. How you been, D?
What's up with you, Vince?
Huh?
Are you drunk?
No. What makes you think that?
Are you high? You drunk? What are you?
I'm not high, D.
Vince?
Huh?
Vince, you're looking at me weird.
I'm sorry. I gotta be honest with you.
Well, what's happening, Vince?
I'm not really functioning that good right now.
Why? What's happening?
I'm on a horse.
Oh.
Just like Christopher on The Sopranos.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is sad. Moms and dads, why? I sure hope your kids aren't listening to Vinny the Elf telling us he's addicted to heroin.
Hey, D.
So,
Man, I am so sleepy right now. Can I just go to sleep for a while?
So do you shoot up like Christopher on The Sopranos?
Yeah, between my toes.
Between your elfin toes?
Between my little elfin toes, I shoot up. I'm really just not really... I can't focus on anything. But I'm not ready to do my elfin thing right now.
Does Santa know that you're Does Santa know that you're on horse?
Santa knows that all the elves are on drugs. Various different kind of drugs to get us through the season. It's very difficult doing that. You know what I mean?
Are lots of the elves smoke pot? Lots of them on coke?
I see clam. I see clam.
Wow, Vinny, you're all
everywhere.
You're all effed up, Vinny.
Every day on the show, we're gonna get clams in. That's for sure.
You're all
effed up. Things be wet.
Do you
I'm seeing clams.
Do you have a message for the boys and girls that are listening today, Vinny?
Hey, D?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm up for the message. I'm really high. Do you want me to do it anyway?
Hey, Vince?
Yeah.
I know you can't see this. You recognize this stuff?
I know. It's a contract.
You signed it?
Yeah, all right, I'll do it.
But listen, Vince, who paid for you to fly?
Oh, man, I am so wasted.
Who paid for you to fly first class here? We did. Now, Vince?
I smell beef.
Vince?
Beef one.
Vincent?
Somebody cut a fart.
Vincent?
Yeah, dude.
Would you please say something to the kiddies?
Okay. Okay, kids.
Here he is in a heroin-induced trance.
Those are my keys, kids. They're not really bells from Santa.
Oh, now don't tell.
Merry Christmas.
Vince, now why did you tell them you were jangling your keys?
Merry Christmas.
Oh my! He is having some
seizure. I think.
He is having an elfin seizure. His eyes are rolling into the back of his head.
Yeah.
Vince,
I'm okay.
Vince,
look at the drool.
I'm okay.
Vince,
I'm foaming at the mouth. My skin itches on the inside.
Hey,
help me. Okay, you want me to give a message to the kids?
Has anybody seen our station mascot, that nice little dog we have?
I'm hyperventilating, D. I itch so bad.
What was the name of that dog on The Sopranos?
Cosette. I sat on Cosette.
Has anybody seen Cosette?
She's right under here.
Oh, you know what?
She's right under here. I sat on her.
Oh, Vince, I bet she was looking for warmth.
I'm okay. She was just trying to get warm. And I suffocated her. Yipe! That's the sound she made. You want me to give the message to the kids?
Would you please, Vince? Whoa, boy.
I want to sleep.
That breath smell.
I want to sleep.
Come on, give the message, Vinny.
Okay,
Here you go. Let me start your music again.
Alrighty.
Boys and girls, here he is with his first contractual appearance of the year on the Dynamite Show. Vinny the Elf.
Okay. Okay, kids. Tis the season to be good to your parents, because if you don't be good to your parents, Santa's not going to come and he'll kill you.
Oh, Vince.
No. Just here's the deal. You want to get a good load. You want to get a good haul. You want to score something for Santa. You got to be good to Santa, because the kids are going to be good to their parents. Otherwise, you're screwed. So, this is Vinny the Elf from the North Pole saying, kids, please be good to your Santa's, Claus's parents, because that's the way it's going to work.
Wow. You know what? Kids, turn off the radio now, please.
Jesus Christ.
Poor kids.
You're too effed up.
Man.
Vince.
I shoot up.
Vincent?
I just got to shoot up.
All right, Vincent, now, Vincent, don't do that in front of me. I don't want to see you do this.
Hold on a second.
I don't want to see you...
Who's going to take it remote?
I don't want to see you tie up your arm. I don't want to see this.
Who's got a lighter? Where's my spoon?
Oh, Vince.
Oh,
this is gross.
That's good.
This is gross. You know, I've seen gross things, but watching one of Santa's elves shoot up with heroin is disturbing. Is maybe the gross.
I don't care no more. I don't care no more.
Vince.
Baby. Ooh, baby. Hibby ain't scaring me.
Oh, Vince.
Me.
Okay.
I'm a balloon.
Okay, Vinny.
I'm a big balloon.
We'll see you close to Christmas
I'm
time.
taking all my clothes off.
Don't take your clothes off.
No.
Look at my ass.
All right, tell the fat man we said hi.
Look at my ass.
All right.
It's pink.
There you go.
I got a pink ass.
There's Vincent.
Oh,
Vincent the Elf.
God.
That is disgusting.
That is horrible.
Shooting up heroin.
You know,
right
he's
here.
Gone. I hope you can terminate after this.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yeah, did he take that from Buzz?
No, Vinny did not get that from Buzz.
No.
Vinny brought that on his own.
That's where Buzz draws the line.
That's right, sir.
Buzz isn't into the hard stuff.
No, thank you.
Because he's a little piggy, right?
Now, hold on. Are you the pain in the ass guy from Seattle?
I am. I've been trying for 2 days now. I know what the hell it is.
All right, here we go. The guy is given his telephone number in advance. He's one of those people who, me, doesn't think of others.
Mm-hmm.
He can't wait to be called 100 for the secret sound.
Of course not.
I tried 2 days in a row.
He's positive.
Oh, 2 days in a row.
Slow Joe.
You must be exhausted.
He's positive, and he knows it.
He knows the sound.
And you are, you realize that if you do not get it correctly, we will give out your phone number, this number I have right here. We'll give it out on the air.
Hope that doesn't happen.
And my girlfriend will kick my butt if I'm wrong.
But you realize that, right?
Man, I wish her.
Absolutely. I realize that. I listen to your show.
I wish her a good kicking.
All right, then, for $500 or your telephone number being given out, here's the sound. What is it?
Can I put on my seatbelt?
Is that what you think it is?
That's what I know it is.
Oh, we're sorry.
This guy is so dumb. Please take some time out of your holiday weekend to call area code 253-653-2285.
There you go.
And again, happy holidays from the Don and Mike show.
Yeah, toodaloo.
And don't forget, is that you, Joe?
Hey, Joe's on the line.
Everybody hates
Hi,
this
Joe.
guy.
Guy's phone number 253-653-2285.
Call awesome.
What a fool you were.
Shit, I'm hitting.
Man, everybody hates this guy.
Yes, we do.
Happy f***ing Thanksgiving from the Don and Mike Show.
All right. Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe.
Everybody's getting crazy.
All right, bye.
All right, toodaloo.
The rates are better at night.
Yeah, right. Listen, really, that guy, call him nonstop.
Yeah, and I hope they researched and made sure that's the right number.
Yes, please.
They did, because that's the number we called him back on.
Very good. All right.
So, done. Hey, guy with the cast, where the hell are you?
Come on. Yeah, come on now.
Now, do we have a phone number for that guy, I'm wondering?
In a world where owning a radio
It's not my
was
seatbelt.
strictly forbidden, one man found a way to bring good news to his people.
It's me.
He made it up.
Hold on there, Buzz.
Yeah, I'm happy
Let
to.
me check with the brain trust
Call.
back there. Meeting of the mind.
Pussy whip.
Titty bar. Do we have the number of the guy who's on his way here at the cast?
I've got it, and it's his cell phone. It's going directly to voicemail.
Directly to voicemail.
Huh?
Not a good sign.
No, it's not. I'm going to keep dialing him. So, Tony, if you're listening, you better turn your phone on.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, revenge will be ours if we need to.
Well, if we got to. All right, but we've got another 40 minutes left in the show.
That's right.
Sure do.
All right, goodbye, Herndon. Source out.
Herndon out.
Bye-bye. All right. Oh, Christ, I hope the guy shows up.
Yeah.
If the whole thing is a ruse, my Thanksgiving will be ruined.
I know, mine too.
Fortunately, we'll be able to make up for it in Atlantic City.
AC!
Buzz,
Yes.
what is your lead story today on your news show?
Today, Elvis's daughter says goodbye to another marriage.
A shock. Nicolas Cage, that's already done with?
It's already done.
Already?
Stay tuned for news and comments coming up on the Don and Mike Show.
Mike Show. This is very
professional.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike Show. Ready to DOT. Don and Mike.
Well, I just heard when the traffic lady was doing the Beltway stuff,
Right.
that I guess the reason that we have the holiday tomorrow is that most other people have the holiday tomorrow. And
Right.
the traffic is effed up today like you would expect it to be effed up tomorrow.
Yeah, but around here now, you're going to get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
We'll give the guy with the cast one more break to make it in here.
Okay. Yeah, he might have hit a log jam going in both directions. You know, around here, you never know. But he's not available, and that's disturbing.
He better call us or turn his cell phone on so we can call him. Otherwise,
if he's got the balls just to be effing with us,
well, we'll F with him on Monday, and we'll give away the PlayStation and $500 to a random caller.
All right.
Who's listened to the whole show today.
Amen.
So stay tuned. Buzzy's News right now, brought to you by Viramax Sexual Enhancer. Have great sex more often with Viramax. Available at finer health food stores, pharmacies, and retailers everywhere. Call 1-888 Try VMAX, and now here is Buzz.
Hi, Donna Mike. If you had 3 months in the office pool, you win. Lisa Marie Presley and actor Nicolas Cage are calling it quits.
Shocker.
After just 3 months of marriage.
It's a shocker, Buzz.
Yes, it is. Entertainment Tonight says Cage filed for divorce yesterday in Los Angeles. He cited irreconcilable differences. She, in an interview, calls the marriage a big mistake.
It was the biggest mistake I ever made.
That's the way she sounds. Just like her daddy.
He was bad. He was very bad. I said, all the babies we've killed. Nicholas.
And she was very, very depressed because she said, halfway through the marriage, if only I could have seen what was happening to me.
If only I could have seen Nicholas.
If only I could have seen what was happening to me.
Hi, Nicholas. How you doing?
Here's the quote. She says, we shouldn't have been married in the first place.
We should not have been married in the first place.
Duh.
Call me if the marriage worsens.
I will be wearing my turban.
Well, they tried to keep it quiet. Back in October, the estate of the late Elvis Presley decided to cut off its support of Elvis impersonator festivals. But then Elvis Presley Enterprises was bombarded by letters from festival organizers, the impersonators themselves, and believe it or not, the impersonators' fans. The way they see it, the impersonations are a tribute to the king.
That's right, man.
After reading that, Jack Soden, the CEO of EPE...
I know you know Jack Soden.
He said, forget the hassles. This is something we need to support.
If only I could have seen what was happening to me. I might have done something about it.
Jack also says he knows the guys in the white jumpsuits mean well, but, quote, we've all seen pictures of people who just should not have gone outdoors in outfits like that.
I'm Jack, one of the off boys.
Of course, toward the end, the same could have been said about Elvis.
How very, very sick.
A lawyer who once represented Mike Tyson is Robert Blake's new lawyer.
Stay cool. Stay cool.
Donald Ephraim.
The man who's represented the actor since the murder of Blake's wife resigned recently, saying he questioned Blake's judgment.
Don't get yourself in a ladder over that.
Now, Blake's hired 2 new lawyers, a man and a woman. The man, Thomas Mesereau Jr.,
a father and a mother,
counts Mike Tyson among his clients.
Hey, Robert Blake, you've always got that bird on your shoulder.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to blow it out of the sky right now.
Oh, no, don't kill the bird.
There you go, you stupid bird. That's the name of that tune. There's feathers all over the place. White feathers floating down from the sky.
And white is your hair.
Man, oh man, brother, I put a hole in that bird that's a mile wide. That's it. You're still alive. Take that, you dumb son of a bitch. My name's Robert Blake, and I'm going to the electric chair.
Hey, why do they let you have a gun in jail?
Yeah. They have to. I tell you right now, it's for my own protection. Because no matter where I go, if I'm sitting in this cell, them birds will come up here and try to press my genitals. Every time. And you know what I have to do?
What?
This. Shoot them. Right? Put a hole in that bird.
Ow.
Oh.
Still around?
What you got in your mouth?
A feather.
A big-time Broadway producer is trying to get soprano star James Gandolfini to return to the New York stage. The producer of shows like Chicago and Grease says he's trying to lure back the actor. In the early to mid-'90s, Gandolfini played the Brando roles in Streetcar and On the Waterfront.
Okay. Hi, Dynamite. Stella. Stella. Epic Stella.
Joe Pantoliano, who played the recently departed Ralphie, has already made the move to Broadway.
He's got a good head for that.
Lorraine Bracco, who plays Dr. Melfi, is the next Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate. Meadows' Jamie Lynn Sigler is in Beauty and the Beast, and Edie Falco just finished a run in Frankie and Johnny.
We were talking about old Melfi. And,
Lorraine Bracco is
Stinky Poo.
This is Robinson.
I always forget.
I bet.
See that leg shot in the last one? Yeah, that's those big old gams.
Brother.
And Broadway shows...
Has hair that goes all the way up to the belly button. It goes all the way back to her ass.
That can be attractive. And Broadway shows featuring soprano.
You always seem to find the silver lining.
Yes, I do.
We're talking about the incredible pubic hair of Lorraine Bracco.
Yes.
Wow, that can be attractive.
Yes, I'm mapping that out in my mind right now.
God.
Broadway shows featuring Sopranos cast members do well. Falco's last show earned back its investment in just 6 weeks.
Oh, poor you.
And what show is she in? With the show on hiatus so much, the actors are almost always available. Edie Falco was in Frankie and Johnny.
No, he meant...
Oh, poor you.
Her.
Different
She's in the show called I'm Dead.
Yes. Can TV ratings lightning strike twice? We'll find out tonight as the Osbournes return for their second season.
I will tell you, I predict they can. I've seen all the previews for it.
I think so.
And even though they've turned the Osbournes into such a cottage industry product, last night I had to stop at 7-Eleven.
Right.
We need Gatorade and Band-Aids. Perfect store for Band-Aids and Gatorade is 7-Eleven. So I'm waiting in line, and I see right up front, they're the bobblehead Osborne dolls, and I couldn't help myself because I talk when you push on the head.
Irresistible.
And it's got a little sticker that says, warning, may say stuff not suitable for kids. And finally I kept pushing on the one of Jack, and finally it said, F off. And I laughed. I laughed like a kid. But there's so much Osborne's crap out there now.
Marketing,
but I'm hopelessly like a moth to a flame, drawn to the show.
Sure.
I've seen the promos for the new episodes.
Here's why I think...
And I'm so ready for it.
And here's why I think it'll continue to be successful. He can't fake it.
No.
It's not like they're going to have writers. They're going to screw up in the second year, get stale.
Right.
It's just going to be the same crap from last year, which makes everybody laugh.
And you got her, her butt cancer, which is going to be a big part of the show this year.
Here's what we can expect. At the end of tonight's episode, Sharon tells the camera, something's going to come around and knock us on the chin. It can't be this good. Something's going to happen. Turns out she's right. In episode 2, she finds out she has the colon cancer. And the news is so distressing to Ozzy in future episodes, he self-medicates by returning to drinking while he's on the road with Ozfest. The second season starts tonight at 10:30 Eastern.
You don't want to
Pacific.
laugh at that, but I mean, how can it miss?
How great is that?
Yeah.
How great is that? You can't write it better than that.
No.
Buzz?
Yes.
Right here, right now.
Yes.
That's it. Let me call back and see if we've been able to get a hold of that guy, the cast guy.
Let's check.
Hi, Pussy Whipped.
Hey, Titty Bar here. Have you got a hold of the guy?
No luck. Still on straight to voicemail.
Straight to voicemail. Well, let me just tell him.
Have you called his home number?
No, we had the one number I have is his cell phone number.
That's the only number we had?
Mm-hmm.
Our revenge will be sweet on Monday.
Oh, yes.
Our revenge would be very sweet on Monday, Mr. Cat.
You are so bad.
But he's not here. I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's stuck in traffic.
Right.
But the guy has not called us. We've been trying to call him. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
I want to be the 100th random caller.
Well, no, you're going to have to know something that I'm going to ask here to the 100th caller.
I'm ready.
Don and Mike, hi.
I'm ready.
Same guy.
Oh, same guy. Sorry about that. Let me hang up on you and say that I do have a random question about today's show.
Very good.
Pretty easy, I think. Pretty easy, Stevie, if you have listened to the whole show today.
That's it.
If you listen to the whole show today, be the 100th caller right now at 877-365-3636. Answer my simple trivia question about today's show. And trust me, you will have to have been listening from the first 5 minutes of the show.
Oh!
Wow.
To get the very easy question, and you will win the prize that the guy with the cast is not getting, the Sony PlayStation 2, and $500. So dial recklessly, and Buzz will be right back with more of your news show.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show.
All right, let's do this thing.
Two corny bastards who can't do interpretations. The Don and Mike Show.
One person, one chance to win right now. Got to be listening to the whole show. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Caller 100.
Yes.
Sweet.
Have you been listening to the whole show?
I've been in and out. I've been at work, but I've been listening to most of it.
So it'll be a lucky thing if you get the answer to this.
I suppose.
I know you'd like to have somebody that's there for the whole ride.
I was for sure listening for the first 5 minutes, though.
Really?
See, that's what you said.
Who is the celebrity who called in and we celebrated his birthday?
It's a guy Mike sings like all the time. Don't answer till Mike sings like. Oh, his name is right on the tip of my tongue.
No, it's not.
And you know what that is? You know what that is? That's $500 in the PlayStation going out of your hands.
Oh, man.
Don and Mike show. Hello.
I have the answer.
The answer is
Robert Goulet!
Wow. Robert Goulet. Yes. What? Oh, happy Thanksgiving. What's your name?
Gus Sulpizio.
Where are you from, sir?
Spokane, Washington.
Wow, all the way out to Spokane.
Man, I guess that's why you're yelling into the phone.
Man, the Sulpizios are going to be so happy.
Enjoy the Sony PlayStation 2, the game system, the Men in Black DVD, the Men in Black 2 video game, and $500 in cash.
All right, I love you guys.
Thank you. Love you too, sir.
Oh, man, that breath.
Have a nice holiday. Hold on, please.
You too.
And then that guy with the cast, we will make it our quest on Monday's episode.
We'll find you.
To find you, and we will get back.
We'll win.
You know, we could have gone with the guy who just snuck out of his house and went to get laid at a massage parlor.
Yes, we could have gone with that guy, but we didn't. We went with the guy with the cast, and you know what? Incredible. The audacity of it.
Damn.
I wish he had a broken leg.
All right, Buzz.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Well, that's something to look forward to Monday.
Amen.
Getting even with that guy. Plus, on Monday, when we come back, we'll tell you about our weekend in Atlantic City.
Right.
Our weekend in Atlantic City, Mike and I, and we'll celebrate Lisa's birthday. And I want to mention Buzz is brought to you by Veramax Sexual Enhancer. Have great sex more often with Veramax at finer health food stores, pharmacies, and retailers everywhere. Or call 1-888-TRY-VMAX. Buzzy, sorry about all of the verbiage.
That's all right. In sports, the Baltimore Ravens say Ray Lewis will have the operation and that his season is over.
It's a vasectomy.
The all-pro linebacker's been battling a shoulder injury this fall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, he may have both, and he's missed 6 of the team's last 7 games.
Couldn't hurt.
Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Coy Detmer's listed as doubtful for Sunday's game against St. Louis. He has a dislocated elbow. And
a vasectomy.
Third stringer A.J. Feely becomes the starter. And the Phillies are exercising their option for the 2004 season to keep Larry Boa as manager.
He's had a vasectomy.
Finally. In Norway, they don't have Thanksgiving.
Or vasectomies.
But Norwegian artist Jens Hogland is thankful.
Hello.
He wants to give thanks and pay tribute to the source of our first food.
Sonny Jorgensen.
The nipple.
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah, mother's milk.
Yeah, he's looking for 99 women to cast their nipples in plaster. He'll call the final work of art the first meal. As he puts it, it's where the food comes out. I'm Buzz Burbank.
I've heard that before.
Don and Mike show.
Thank you, Buzz. No. Yeah, that's it. We gotta go. Also, what is that website? Is it manjuice.com?
Yes, that's exactly
manjuicediet.com.
Manjuicediet.com. I have it bookmarked. You can come to my house.
Anyway, thanks to that lady for being on the show.
Yeah.
Have a great holiday, everybody. We'll see you on Monday. Love you, Frida. Love you, Bart. Good day to you, sir.
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 Revenge on Monday will be ours.
Amen.
Guy with the cast, you son of a bitch. I hate to leave on such a sour note tonight.
He'll be eating BM.
But yeah, Monday. Watch it. BM Sunday. And Mike, I'll see you in Atlantic City.
Let's get lucky.
Okay, Rob, can you?
My cook makes man juice.
BM.
Eaters.
Till we meet again, this is Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.